Okie dokie. Alright, there we are. Hello, this is Ambiguous Influence, back with the continuation of the Persona 4 Golden playthrough. Last time we kind of dug until we hit gameplay, so we will be good to go into the first dungeon, Yukiko's castle, and get Yukiko rescued. Don't fight, sorry. Nanako thought Dojima and I were fighting. We were not. Sorry about that. I killed the mood, didn't I? Nothing gets to you. Alright, so let's get to bed. And begin the next day. You can hear Nanako calling you from downstairs. The phone. This is new to Golden. It's me, Moroka. I have something I've prepared just for you. I was going to deliver it to your house, but the situation changed. I need you to come pick it up. Where am I? I was getting to that. I'm in front of the gas station, the shopping district. You got that? Now hurry up and come pick it up. This is new. Moroka has summoned you. And where do you think you're going? Listen, I'll only say this once, so listen close. Maybe it's normal for kids like you to be goofing around outside at night back in the big city. But this isn't the city, it's the countryside. And your mother trusts me to keep you safe. You're not a kid anymore. I just have to trust you when you're out of my sight. But I can't let you run around at night, you get me? So that's it. Don't go wandering around at night if you don't have any reason to go out, alright? You can feel Dojima exerting his authoritative influence on you. You should give up on going out tonight. Who called you just now? Don't tell me you plan on going out at this hour. My homeroom teacher needs to see me. Your homeroom teacher wants to see you. You just transferred here, and you're already done something? Nope. This is you we're talking about. Well, I understand. Go take care of business and hurry back home. Shopping district? Yeah, this is new. But it's not a lie. I really am on the way home from cram school. I can't go home by myself. I wasn't trying to stay out and party. Oh, you're here. Sooner than I expected. This is the school jersey I got for you. Go on, take it. You obtained Yasuhai jersey. There are many different costumes in this game to acquire. If you put one of them on from the equip menu, you can walk through the dungeon in that costume. Now that you've got it, get the hell out of here! And you see this girl home. You know the way to your own house, don't you? Okay. Return home. You finish your business. Return home? Yes.
You're back.
You're home. So what was it? He was giving you a school jersey, that's it? He could just give that to you at school. Well, I'm sure telling you that isn't helping. School's tough enough as it is. With these incidents going on, everyone's on edge. You're tired from everything happening today. You should return to your room and rest. Rest.
I wonder how Chia's doing. Too much stuff happened yesterday. I hope she's back to her usual self.
Oh, morning.
Morning.
Yep. Thanks for everything yesterday. It's kind of embarrassing, you know? You two were right there to see my hidden feelings and all.
Don't sweat it.
The same thing happened to Yosuke, right? So, what was it like?
Huh? How should I put this? Oh, I nearly forgot. None of that happened when yours awakened, huh? Could that be because you've got nothing to hide?
Oh, so nothing happened for you? I gotta agree that you seem like a pretty open guy. There's a funny air about you. I don't know. I guess that's what draws people to you or something like that.
Want me to bear it all?
What? Hey, what are you talking about?
Don't do it! He'll get arrested. arrested again.
Anyways, what's most important right now is to rescue Yukiko. I'm dead set on coming. Remember, you promised.
Oh, crap. I still haven't gone to the bathroom.
Hey, thanks for saving me. Yosuke's cool and all, but there really is something different about you. I feel like you won't let me down.
You sense Chie's gratitude to you. You feel a faint bond forming between you and Chie. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Chariot Arcana. You have established the Chie Satonaka social link of the Chariot Arcana. You may earn an XP bonus when fusing personas of the Chariot Arcana. Chie's determination battle has been enhanced. Chie can now wake up a knocked down ally during battle. You haven't yet asked Chie for her contact information? Ask her straight out. Unfortunately, you don't have enough courage. Say it's for the investigation.
Oh, right. You'll need this from now on, huh?
You exchange cell numbers with Chie.
We have to be careful of the fog that sets in after the rain, right? Let's save her before that happens.
After the rain continues for a while, it may become foggy. You must train yourself as much as possible until then. You should go to the Junes food court on days that you want to explore the other world. After a prolonged period of rain, it may become foggy in town. If you don't rescue someone who's disappeared before the day it fogs over, the game will end. Keep an eye on the weather report while improving your personas and equipment to be prepared for a rescue attempt. Hello and good afternoon all. My name is Mr. Kondo, your PE teacher, but since no one at the school teaches English, I'm be doubling up my roles. Don't be so disappointed. In fact, I've spent some time overseas. 1 week on vacation time to be exact, but that's more than enough to teach a class. You can hear his internal pain. We'll start with the basics of basics. The English alphabet! It starts with the letter A, then B, then C, and then 23 more. Maybe it was a little too basic. Alright, I'll give you an alphabet-related pop quiz then. Let's see. Narukami. The word alphabet comes from the words alpha and what other one? Beta. You gave the answer you think is correct. Good, that's correct. It comes from the first 2 letters of the Greek alphabet, alpha and beta. By the way, any set of Western European characters in a specific order is called an alphabet. In Japan, when we say alphabet, we're talking about the English alphabet, but it doesn't always mean the English one. You gave the correct answer. Your knowledge has increased. Give me just one moment. Okay. The fog will come after several days of rain. You must prepare to take action. Alrighty. Starting today, you may spend time with after school however you wish. You may visit facilities in town or in school, but remember to enter the TV before the fog sets in to rescue the victim. You may enter the TV from the food court in Junes, making sure that you are prepared by purchasing equipment to ready yourself for entering the TV to rescue people. You may press the sub-menu button to travel between locations. You can connect the network to see what other players have done on the same day and time within the game. If you would like to use this function, press the voice button. Huh. This will display the 5 most popular actions of the day and of all players who were connected to the network while playing. Your own actions will be added to this data as well, and your choices may become a guide for other players. Oh dear God. If you would like to close this, press the cancel button. Huh. Interesting. Okie dokie. So, all considered, I do want to go and complete the dungeon as quickly as possible. So let me put a save in here real quick. And I am going to go to the store just to buy some supplies. Typically I like to wait till the rainy day sale, but here's their calendar. No, not really seeing a calendar. We've received some new merchandise. Please buy a lot. I think I get a go home from freedom for Teddy. Buy 1 more revival bead. And 9 more medicine. To conserve some SP. And actually, before I head into the dungeon, I am going to do a quick circuit around the town talking to people, seeing if any of the requests have popped yet. Because if so, we can kind of like double dip when we're in the dungeon. You know what makes life easier when I'm taking walks or shopping? The sub-menu button! Yes, this is the sub-menu woman. She likes the sub-menu. Hey, did you hear about it too? Murder! Murder, I say! Even worse, a serial murder! I thought I could relax out here in the country, but this, I'm more tense than ever. Ah! Okay. You're the boy Nana-chan was with. Maybe it's okay if it's you. Okay, I think I'll brag to you. I have a younger twin sister. We're lucky twins. Isn't that amazing? That's amazing. Isn't it? We were in the same in every way, and my sister's totally worth boasting about. That's the tofu shop. Actually, we'll see if you'll... At Diodara, you can sell your materials to create new weapons and armor. Materials are useless just sitting in your inventory, so there's no reason not to sell them to Diodara. Hey, have you come to see my art? Please, look around. Take your time. So let's sell the materials. Oh, that's big in size, isn't it? If you have that, I can. Wait just a moment, please. Apologies for the wait. It has helped me synergize my art and create this fantastic piece. Lizard charm has been added. And idea paper. Unlocks vigor fob. And those are just accessories, which do increase magic by 1 and increase max hit points by 10%. Okay, but nothing too special. And I know we cannot afford any weapons. The person behind the incident? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, look at this town. Everyone's so carefree. But enough about that. I need to get a job. I asked, but the gas station isn't hiring. The bulletin board on the north side of the shopping district posts new jobs. I think they'll do it on the 23rd. Let's see if you have anything to say. Did you come to look at the books? Okay, so he's just repeating some dialogue. Now the books grab your interest. Okay. And howdy there. Good to see some viewers. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. I'm playing Persona. Hey, what do you want? You're not from around here, are you? I'm busy with errands for my sister. Okay, yeah. Already read through several of these. There's been rumors forever about things appearing at the shrine. That becomes important, very, very important later. What am I talking about? You know, those things. I've never seen one, so I don't believe it in the slightest. This place is a playground for kids during the day, so you might not know how different it feels here at night. I tell you, it's scary. You can't even take one step inside it if you don't have the courage. The murdered Yamano announcer was... She had an affair with the councilman's secretary, right? It seems like a scene out of a drama. It doesn't seem real. I think they're just going to repeat what they said earlier. Hey there, youngster, there was a murder. Lived here for 80 years. It's such a nice town. La-di-da-di-da. Incidents. Married and moved here. Everybody knows about the murder, don't they? It's all over here. Murder this. Murder that. Did you see those pictures of Mayumi Yamano's corpse? You know, the news announcer. It was on Tuesday the 12th. She was found hanging on an antenna on a house near the river in Inaba, this very town. The next victim was from a nearby school. If memory serves, it was Yasogami High. No, I don't know the victim. I just know what I saw in the news. I'm just an elementary school teacher. The kids I teach know more about the society than I do. Okay, so let's try first off the shrine. Okay, those are just those kids. Actually, I am going to go around the high school. See if we can get some quests. Have you ever heard the Midnight Channel reveals the person you're destined for? Everyone's totally into that lately. Especially me. I wonder if I could get it to work. Only one way to find out. What about you, Senpai? Is there a certain someone you'd like to see on the TV? No, not really. Oh man. You're lonely, Senpai. You need to get out there and play the field. Oh hell, looks like I was late again. King Moron's tardy policy is way too strict. You know what? You know what I say? Spring is lame. And to top it all off, if there is a murder investigation, there's like double the lameness. No wonder I'm late. What are guys supposed to do against lameness that strong? I'm worried. So am I, seeing your facial texture. Seems like the only thing people are talking about is the incident. I don't see what all the fuss is about. My grandma is at home all by herself right now. You don't think that's dangerous, do you? Okay, that goes to the practice building. This emergency exit. Hey man, what do you think of the mountains? They're fine! Cool, great minds think alike. But I've mostly read about them, but aren't they awesome? A lot of people say there's like negative and positive ions in the mountains that are good for your health. I'm sure they do. You're an unfamiliar face. Are you the second-year transfer student? I heard you're from the city. Did you have a store called Diodara there by any chance? Nope. I knew it! There's no way any normal store would throw a bunch of random objects together and call it art. Maybe the city is less exciting than I thought. Okay, let's go to the restroom. One of the few games where you can do that. Persona. Use the time to reflect. You wonder what kind of food is in the fridge back home. Okay, let's try the second floor classroom building. Hey, transfer student, what's the good word? I'm still shocked something so terrible could happen to a girl here at school right after that announcer lady. What kind of monster could murder a woman? Well, never in my forgiveness, I'll tell you that much. Hanging out with women, going on dates with them, that's fine. Killing them, not so much. Sake-senpai killed. That's not a rumor I have expected to find out was true. It's all the more proof that discipline needs to be enforced in society. That's how incidents like this are avoided. As a class representative, I think it falls upon me to make sure my classmates understand just how important this is, you little narc. Everybody keeps talking about the incident. Even my family won't shut up about it. They keep telling me, she went to your school, but it's not like they knew anything about Saki-san. I just end up telling them what they want to hear. Let's try the other part of the wing. You're the second-year transfer student from Class 2, aren't you? The incident, pretty scary, huh? To think that someone was murdered. A student, no less. If it had been my senpai, I don't know what I would have done. Okay, now, on the third floor... Come on. Ah! Oh, funky student. You're a second year, right? Hey, what did I assume that? Because I know the way of the world, son. I don't know you. And you're coming up, so it's a 50-50 that you got that you're second year. Deductive reason is like, whoa, son. Now, I, the OG third year, will challenge you, the second year youngblood, with a riddle. And no, it isn't because I'm trying to avoid studying for entrance exams. I'm just doing you a favor here, man. If you answer correctly, I will present you with a key. I accept your challenge. Accept request 01. Who is the riddle master? Oh, thank God. So, this is something they did add in Golden. In the original Persona 4, there was no indication that which characters had quests, so, oh, thank God. People with requests will have an icon over their heads. Its color will change once you accept the request. Seek out this icon. Quests that you've accepted can be confirmed on the menu screen. Looks like your spirit is willing. Let's see if your mind can vibe to this riddle time. I'm gonna drop some stuff into 2 distinct categories. And at the end, you gotta drop the last item onto the proper category. Can you dig it? Red's group A, gray's group B. White's put it down for group A, orange has a group B tattoo. Green is A for Sheezy. Pink is group B times infinity. Alright, so which group goes black? Group does black belong to, A or B? Holla! Group A. Oh yeah, so tell me what all these items have in common. Give it to me. Their top 6 flag colors. What? Yeah, your mind is a beautiful thing, and you are not letting it go to waste, yo. Way to be. Since you're down with vexillology, you know that Group A was 4 of the 6 most prevalent world flag colors. The other 2 to round out the top 6 are blue and yellow. I must say that I wasn't expecting a second year to have such trenchant insight. But you have passed, and I now dub you my riddle brother. Here's a little something something. Received 3 chess keys. Okay! So with that, I'm just going to check the practice building for some quests, then do a quick lap around the floodplain and the like, looking for folk with quests. Okay, so no one as of yet. Because many of these students will have quests for us later down in the game. Wait! I saw a roof as an option. No one on the roof. Okay. Floodplain? Now, in terms of going around town and talking to folk, I actually do want to do that, Cladman. Have you... I haven't seen your face here before. You're the one at Jojima-san's. I heard about you. You came from the city, right? And just when you got here, all these strange things started happening. Trust me, though. It's not usually like this. Thinking someone from an antenna? No one would think to do that. Because there really aren't all that many NPCs in the game. It's a small town, smaller game. I do want to kind of like go through... after every main cycle and talk to folks here and there. Probably not like all at the same time, but here and there to just, you know, see what folks have to say and all that. Because the dialogue does change as the game progresses. Okay, let's go to Juness. Welcome, welcome. Anyone interested in some fresh vegetables and seedlings for the garden? How about you, mister? I don't have that many left. Right now I can give you tiny soul tomato times 3 for 800 yen. How about it? Very well. I'll stock after a while, so feel free to hit me up then. Oh, aren't you the boy who moved into Jojima-san's place? Of course, I know about you. We're neighbors after all. Since you and Nanako-chan are growing children, I worry that Jojima-san doesn't take care of you. Eat your veggies, okay? Let's take a look-see at those. Tiny soul tomato. Recovers 20 SP for 1 ally. Oh, that reminds me. Okay. We're making one stop before we head back into the TV world. We are hitting up these vending machines. I have 790 yen. This vending machine sells drinks for 120 yen each. You have 790 yen. let's get a tap. Yep, tap is SP, good. Okay, they're out of drinks on that one. Let me check some other vending machines. Yeah, that gave us 5 tap soda, so that's 50 SP right there. And early on in the game is probably one of the harder times on recovery. Just Dark Assault Neo, good. I mean, this is the last soda we'll be able to buy. It seems you didn't win anything. Oh, yeah, that's right, this has a thing. Five SP. Okay. Now, we are going into the TV world. It seems that you can go to the food court from here. Call your friends and meet up at the food court? Yes.
Alright, we're all here.
Okay, enter the TV.
Yeah, let's go.
Now, I believe as we enter here, we might be able to go back to the shopping district that Yosuke had. Hey, there you are! That's playing, huh? No time? Oh yeah, that's right. Let's go save the lost girl. I'll take you to the castle. You can rescue missing victims from here. You will be fighting shadows while searching for the missing, so it's a good idea to buy better gear and power up personas you earn in battle at the Velvet Room. You can recover HP and SP depleted from your battles with shadows by returning to your house and resting, but note that the day will progress. After several days of rain, the possibility of fog becomes high. You must rescue the missing before the fog appears or the game will end. Let me know when you're ready, Sensei. Put a cheeky saving. No matter what happens, we gotta keep calm, because we're the only ones who can save Yukiko-san. Okay, he's just gonna repeat that. Wonder if Yukiko's okay. She's all alone now, isn't she? Give it to me to show the way. Okay, let me show you the way. I can never tell if Teddy is being serious with when he says this stuff. She is definitely serious, though. Well, she is Yukiko's best friend, so of course she'd be worried. Well, it's, you know, it's at times like these that you and me gotta stay calm. Between you and me, we can handle anything, right, you? Yukiko is still okay, right? Don't worry so much, she'll be just fine. But we need to save her soon. She's safe until the fog comes back, isn't she? There's no reason to rush things and try to save her this instant. We don't want to go out for wool and come home shorn. But it's okay, we'll definitely save her. The fog here isn't going anywhere soon, but we should hurry anyway. Evidence? I haven't heard of that kind of food. Ah, that's right. Here, take this. Yes, good. Some go-homes. If it's ever too hard to return, use those. So I'm gonna see if I can be cheeky and get us back to the shopping area. Huh. Okay, that's just her. Okay. So the reason why I wanted to head to the shopping district was because in the original, at least, you could head back there and in the liquor store you could actually find some really good weapons for Yosuke. Although it might open up after we actually defeat this dungeon, I don't know. The hall here seems different from before, so this place might get pretty tricky. But I'm with you, so don't worry, Sensei. Leave it to me to show the way. The current surroundings can be seen on the map at the lower left corner of the screen. On the display map button to see how much of the current floor you have explored. The dungeon's layout changes from floor to floor, so be careful not to get lost. You can send SOS messages as an aid back and forth among other players currently connected to the internet. Huh. If you'd like to use this function, press the Rescue Request button. No clue what that does. Change battle tactics, GA to direct commands. Oh! Press the wrong button. Okay, that's the map button. Alright. Okay, continue down here. Okay, depth perception.
Two enemies ambushed you! Counting on you! Persona! That's it, Yosuke! One enemy down! Attaboy, Yosuke! You're in the zone!
Oh. Generally trying to balance spending SP versus HP loss and all that. Okay, yeah.
There are 3 enemies! Careful! Damn, it's not going down! Persona! That one stands in Sensei's way! Go,
Knock
Sensei!
these 2 down so we can do an all-out attack.
It's down! Good answer!
Cards with various effects have various effects, but drawing a card with a 1 more will allow you to draw another card immediately. You can only draw 1 card in your mind, but drawing a 1 more will grant you the possibility of obtaining more cards. When all cards in your mind are obtained, a special bonus will occur. If you get that chance, be sure to go after it. Okay. 1 card on hand becomes a Persona card, and that gets us 1 more. So let's take that one. So that becomes a Pixie, which I believe we already have. But, yeah. Or not. Lifestone. What personas do I have? Okay, I have Slime and Pixie. Alrighty, down this hall. Okay, treasure. A Vanish Ball. That's an item we can use to actually like escape an encounter. Starting to get the hang of the
There are 2 enemies! Hang in there! Let's do this, Jiraiya!
timing and the distance.
Wow, is Yosuke aiming for some overkill? Persona!
Always.
You hit its weakness! Good answer! Out of our
Honestly, I'm going to take the wand. More XP is always good.
Amazing, Sensei!
Okay, that's the stairs. You found the stairs, Teddy? I don't think so. I found the stairs. I can lead you there anytime. Oh. Once you locate the stairway, you can move on to the next floor instantly from the menu accessed with the submenu button. Okay. So that lets you explore the rest of the floor and don't have to worry about hauling back. Timings.
I smell 2 enemies! Beat them up! Throw down! Persona! That's it, Yosuke! 1 enemy down! Yosuke's on the warpath. Keep it going.
Okie dokie. Took care of that. Ooh, nice revival bead. And I do like the kind of like CRT effect they have around the edges there. Soul Drop. Also good, that's a SP recovery item. Sensei, are you okay? You're not tired. You can use those things I gave you at the entrance to come back. It's tiring walking back. You can easily return to the entrance by using escape items and skills. If you use an item or skill to return to the entrance, you can restart your progress from the floor you escaped. Make use of this. I sent someone behind this door. Open the door? Yes. Howdy there. So you got another viewer on in? Welcome to the stream. Yukiko?
Yukiko-san, are you alright?
Yukiko, what's wrong?
Oh my, special guests. I wonder how they'll play into all this. Things are really heating up. Okie dokie, I'm going back to hunt for my Prince Charming. Oh, where could he be? This place is huge. It's so exciting, but it makes it so hard to find him. Oh, maybe he's playing hide and seek in the fog. Ready or not, here I come. Let's go further in then, shall we?
Princess Yukiko's hunt for her Prince Charming!
What the hell is this?
You're not Yukiko. Who are you?
What are you talking about? I'm Yukiko, and Yukiko is me.
No! Don't tell me. Are you? Where's the real Yukiko?
What's with these voices?
The shadows are getting agitated.
Well, I'm off again. You better be waiting with bells on, my dear prince.
Hey, wait! That clearly wasn't the real Yukiko. It had to be.
I think it was. It must have been the other part of herself.
So it's just like what happened to us.
But I don't think she was excited for nothing. The real Yukiko wants to show us something. I can feel it. It's hard to explain. It seems like she has a strong connection to this castle. This is a lot more dangerous than I thought.
Yukiko!
Hey! Not again. Damn it, we told her not to run off on her own.
Okay. So floor 2 is fixed in the Persona 4. Oh, you hear voices from somewhere. Chuckle. Tee-hee-hee. My prince will soon come for me. Chuckle. I'll always be waiting forever and ever. I hear her voice. But all I sense around here are you and shadows. Watch out for the shadows and keep going. Shadows have a wide field of vision and will immediately come after you if they notice you. If a shadow attacks you, there's a chance that your enemies will be able to make the first move in combat, so be careful. When a shadow has its back to you, be carefully getting close and smack it! A shadow cannot see things directly behind it. If you approach it from behind and hit it, you'll be able to attack first. So, most of the floors in the dungeons are random. Randomly generated. There are, however, a few floors in each dungeon that are preset kind of gimmick floors.
There are two enemies. Hang in there.
And those ones are the same every time. Like I know, floor 5 of this dungeon is a gimmick floor. Oh. And my muscle memory from
Two enemies. Charge through them.
I've also been playing Persona 5 and there your skill button is why here it's rush. Okay, there we go.
Here's our chance.
Got some momentum back. Two more, but half XP. I'll actually take it. One more, but change to a persona. And then I have 2 tries, so I can take Ukabak and Aspris. When all cards in your mind are obtained, a sweep bonus occurs, and the following benefits can be gained. A shuffle time will definitely occur after the next battle. The number of cards you can draw will begin with +2. The persona cards will already have... You already have a negative effect cards will transform into different cards. The sweep bonus is your chance to obtain even more cards. The card of the Moon Arcana. The XP gained from this battle has been decreased. Ukabak and Aspirus. And you get Sukukaja. And wait, no, I think Chie does not get Bufu until next level. Boo. Obtained 1 fire vow. What does that do again? Increases fire damage by 10%. Okay, not really worth it for anyone. At this point in time. I believe... Yeah, Ukabak does have Agai. So, you know what, Maz... Nah. I would only really be using Aggie for weakness probing. And one day I will learn the,
One enemy ambushed you! Hang in there!
In fact, I think these guys might be vulnerable to Aggie. But I critted them. I have very vague memories of some of these enemies. Well, he is using a nice skill.
Just one enemy less!
Yep, weak to fire. Okay. I'm gonna actually go for the recover HP SP. Oh, that's right, I do get more. That, and give me a skill card. Secunda skill card in Angel. Okay, it's not too much HP SP. Okay. Because I was wondering how that would work, because that could potentially change things up a bit in how I go through this first dungeon. Okay, you're gonna dive at us.
There are 2 enemies! Hang in there!
That's some thick skin.
Use Agay on you.
Go, Sensei! You knocked it down!
And I'll just attack
Sensei, go for broke!
out of a perhaps foolish desire to save XP. I mean SP, yep.
Someone else's turn.
It got back up! Hurry and beat it! One enemy! Fight!
Yep.
Fight! Fight!
Let's just attack. Okay. Do the one more. And endurance up. Oh, that's a rare chest right there. Bead. That's always nice. For those not familiar, beads are full heals on one party member. Another rare chest. wind pin. Reduces wind damage by 10%. I think I should put that on you. Okay, yeah, she's weak to fire. Yep. And I believe when I have Izanagi on you, which actually will re-equip, he's weak to wind, so giving him that wind resistance. I was not expecting a rare one. Ooh, an aggressive one. Okay, good. Oh, okay, that's not too bad.
Two enemies. Hang in there.
It's some thick skin.
So let's switch back to Ukabak.
Two enemies left.
Do some fire spells
Go, Sensei. You knocked it down.
with his happy little Ukabak dance.
It's down.
All right, okay.
And that did not finish them off, apparently.
Awesome. Chie-chan's in rampage mode. It's down.
Okay, another crit from Yusuke.
Let's get it. Here we come.
And I think there's a thing where, like, the shadows that are, like, physically larger are, like, more powerful. I could be completely off on that, but I believe it's true. Yeah, I'll do this one. Okay, and then take the XP. Another chest. Gonna run out of chest keys. Wind Vow. That probably ups the wind damage, so that's good for Yosuke. Yeah. Okay, open this door. That's the door up. Yep, we've seen everything on this level, so let's head on up to fourth floor. Welcome. Thank you for coming to the Amagi Inn today. Your room is right this way. If we can help you in any way, please let us know immediately. What's this voice talking about? This place isn't an inn, it's totally a castle! Okay. Let's see if I can sneak in. I used to be good at that, I swear.
Enemies. Hang in there.
Bash.
That's it, Yosuke. One enemy down.
Let's try that again, why not?
That's some thick skin.
Okay.
It got back up. Hurry and beat it.
Of course.
Oh, Sensei's back on his feet.
Soda.
Go, Sensei. You knocked it down. It's down.
Should we? Good answer.
Here we come.
Okay, good, that wiped him out. HP, SP. You felt a surge of energy? Okay.
Congratulations,
Level
Sensei.
7. Okay. Yeah, I believe that does panic to one foe. Now she gets her ice spell, which is good. I should do I use one medicine on you. Switching back to Izanagi. Go down this hallway. And yet another rare chest. I mean, we might as well use it. Chewing Soul. Okay, good. That's actually a good SP recovery. Why did that sound like the Reaper? Why did I hear trains?
There are 2 enemies. Hang in there.
Counting on you. Persona! That's some thick skin.
Okay.
Enemies left.
Persona!
Go, Sensei. You knocked it down.
Let's deal with these the Ukobak way.
It's down.
Alrighty, let's see what we can get here. Switch back to Izanagi. Actually, I'm going to go into the settings. Off. So now it should switch back automatically to Izanagi when I exit combat. So I don't have to keep switching into him. Ha ha ha!
I smell 1 enemy. You can do it.
I think you're weak to electricity.
Thick skin.
Chie-chan's been poisoned.
Yep!
It's down.
Should we show it?
Might as well try out the ice. Okay, good. I think I might be out of keys. Yep. Head through here. Get this item. A shadow jumped out of the box.
A rare monster. Beat the stuffing out of it.
Okay.
Throw down!
Nice.
Should we
All right. Ready or not, here we come.
So something that isn't really documented much about the physical skills is that they do have a higher crit than some of the other ones. Just normal attacks. They have a higher chance to crit.
You did it, Sensei.
Level 8.
Another level for me!
Obtained 1 Snuff Soul, which is another
Chie-chan, you're hurt. Get some help.
SP. Actually, yeah, let's get some heals going. Yeah, Snuff Soul is like 50 SP, Chewing Soul is 100. Because my goal is to do this entire dungeon and boss in 1 day. Which is a bit tricky for your first few dungeons. But it really does just like give you that extra time.
There's 1 enemy. Smash it.
Forget what you're weak against. It might be ice, it might be fire. Oh! Or wind.
Let's go, partner! Good answer! Ready or not, here we come!
Up your defense. Just attack you.
Just 1
New enemy.
One reinforcement. Hang in there.
It's a die.
Soda!
It's down.
Okay!
Get it. Yeah. Just to see if it has any other weaknesses.
Thick skin!
Oh, and it explodes, of course.
Amazing, Sensei.
Level 9.
Sensei, are you okay? Your health's low.
Lifestyle. And this is one of the games where if the main character goes down, it's a automatic game over. Alright, so let's ascend to floor 5. Where is she? Oh, I can sense her. She must be on this floor. Wow, by any chance are you my princess? I'm locked up here. Please save me. I'm sure my princes can do it. I'm sure they'll brave any danger to release me from this place. I'll be waiting for you. This seems very strange. Be careful. Okay. Ha ha ha!
Uh-oh, this one's really strong.
Try some lightning.
Counting on you! Someone else's turn!
Just one enemy left.
There we go.
It's down.
Okay.
You know, I'll take the half XP for the 2 more. We'll take the XP up to compensate, and, you know, the money.
Alright, I leveled up!
The door seems to be locked. Oh. Oh my. What? So yeah, this is one of the gimmick floors. Where when you pass certain points it teleports you, and then you have to like go backwards. There we go.
I smell 2 enemies. Beat them. This one's very weak against
Very weak. Oh my word.
Damn, it's not going down!
2 enemies. Charge through them. Go, Sensei! You knocked it down. It's down.
Okay.
Attack him. That's not going to be enough. Target the one that's lower in health. There we go.
Chie-chan is swatting them left and right.
Okay. So it is getting ready to explode next time. Save some SP.
We won.
3. Diamond Shield. Briefly raises the entire party's defense. Oh, that is useful. So that's basically a Marukunda. Sorry, Marukaja item. Okay, I'm gonna go for one more. Gonna go back to probe this room, because I believe the north room is the mini boss.
It seems strong, but I'm sure you'll win.
Damn, it's not going down!
One enemy. Fight, fight, fight.
Take this.
take you out. Or not. Of course.
Wake up, Yosuke! Wake up!
Okay, let's do the 2 more. Just the chess key. The 1 more. And oh, I meant to take the Sandman. Oh well.
Are you alright, Yosuke? You're...
No. Okay, so that was the okay. So let's do the north, which is probably just another room then. There we are. Okay, these were weak. Muscle memory!
Oh, Chie-chan, that was beautiful! Hey, Yosuke! Where are you going? Chie-chan's scared!
I'm just gonna use a Vanish Ball. Escape from the nonsense.
This is too much. I can't go on like.
Wait, that door's locked. Okay. I'm misremembering something.
It seems strong, but I'm sure you'll win.
Throw down! Persona! It's not going down.
Ooh, crit, nice.
It's down!
Good answer.
Okay, just attack him.
So who's next?
Okay, now to take on the mini-boss. My principal didn't lose to guards such as this, correct? Ah! I've never seen such a strong one before! It's attacking us! Okay,
One enemy! Whoops! It caught you off guard!
so it's gonna do its attack up. Item. Use the diamond shields to compensate that.
Just one enemy left!
Come on! Take this!
Just try a bit of everything.
Counting on you. Persona! Someone else's turn. Persona!
Okay.
Its weakness!
Couldn't quite beat it.
That's some thick skin.
Of course. Strength of 4, strength of 10. I'm just going to switch back to you. Let's cleave. Nice!
Hit. Let's go. Ready or not, here we come.
No. Let's guard. Move you. Ash.
That's some thick skin.
Okay, good. So I'm going to be on the safe side and guard before... Okay, now let's switch back and take advantage of that fire weakness again. It's just in case if this doesn't take him out, that way I didn't take like a full force. Like, yeah, this is not going to take him out. Okay, switch back to Izanagi. Use Cleave. Okay, closing in on him. Use Skewer. There we go. Leveled up. He gets Makajan. Do not remember what that is off the top of my head. If you really are my prince, then we will surely meet again. I am but a trapped soul. I cannot leave this place even if I wished. I don't sense her anymore. Oh, are you okay, Sensei? I'm sure we've got a long ways to go. Don't push yourself too hard. If you're tired, you should head back. Okay, so first... Yeah, that's kind of overkill for medicine, but oh well. Stance, Yusuke. Silence. Okay. So let's open the doors. Okay, so he's weak to lightning.
Go, Sensei! You knocked it down! Go, Sensei! You knocked it down!
Oh no! I don't think I'm able to call the all-out attack with him down.
That's it, Yosuke! One enemy down! Here.
Someone else's turn.
3 enemies! Let's get through this!
Come on! Go!
Okay, we got them both dizzy. We're good.
2 enemies! Charge through them! Woohoo! Chie-chan! That's one!
We'll take the sweep. Okay, so that's the stairs. What's on the south one? Okay, so they were just both locked.
I smell
Okay.
2 enemies! Beat them up! Throw down! Yosuke's persona is sealed!
Soda!
Go, Sensei!
That's how it's
you
done.
knocked it down!
All right.
Awesome! Chie-chan's in rampage mode!
That's some thick skin.
Oh no.
It got back up! Hurry and beat it!
Okay. I'll just take the XP. Oh, money up. And we get another sweep. All right. And then we can move on to next floor. In other words, she's a manager who's still in high school. Now, that has a nice ring to it. Let's see if we can interview her. Excuse me. Shut up. Hey, Yukiko-san. Mind if I ask you something? Is it true that announcers staying at your family inn? Shut up. Shut up. Someday, though, that aside, wow, you look gorgeous in that kimono. You must have a lot of male visitors. Leave me alone. I'm sick of it. I don't get what's going on with all these voices, but I can sense that we're getting closer. Hang in there. Okay, and now we're back to the regular random floors. Shattered up out of the box. Oh, yo, guys.
Enemies, hang in there!
Why did I guard?
Oh no! Chie-chan, they lowered your offense! Go, Sensei!
That's how it's
you knocked it down!
In a world where I get used to the controls. Oh, yo.
Enemy reinforcements! Hurry and beat them! You can win this! Do your best!
Counting on you.
Okay.
It got back up! Hurry and beat it!
Good.
3 enemies! Let's get through this! Go, Sensei! You knocked it down! Go, Sensei! You knocked it down!
Just see if it works against this thing. Okay.
Oh no! Chie-chan, they lowered your offense!
See if I can crit against this guy.
Couldn't quite beat it.
Yep.
It got back up! Hurry and beat it! Don't give up, Yosuke!
Of course.
Damn it. Who do they think they are?
Yay! Yosuke scored a critical hit!
Soda.
You hit its weakness!
Now's your
Ah, crit. Nice.
It's down!
Okie doke. Money, skill card, Sandman. Yet another sweep. Okay, what does Sandman give me? At least Pixie. And a snuff song. Which I will use. Okie dokie. That was truly, a skilled battle. Not.
I smell 2 enemies. Beat them up.
Counting on you. Persona! Damn, it's not going down.
Okay, so I'm going to Zeo the Mage. I think it's actually Hermit Arcana.
Knocked it down.
And then I'm going to switch over and see if fire is useful on Mr. Positive King. No, interesting.
Sensei,
Oh, God.
enemy reinforcements. Hurry and beat them.
Uh-huh.
Counting on you. Persona!
Good.
1 enemy down. Electricity.
Make you dizzy.
Damn, it's not going down.
Switch back.
3 enemies. Let's get through
Use my
this.
lightning on the dice.
You hit its
Alright,
weakness.
all that attack.
Sensei,
That took care of the king.
offense. Awesome. Chie-chan's in rampage mode.
Throw down!
Awesome.
Now good answer! Out of harm's way!
Okay, that went much smoother. I'll take the half money. And another sweep. Now that Hermit actually is kind of nice because it kind of cloaks us from enemies, as it were. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to work out. It's been a while. But it sounds like they kind of ignore, so it's a lot easier to either just evade or sneak up on them. Yeah. Ooh, a heat balance and a magi.
But I'm sure you'll win.
So, I believe
Persona!
heat balances were vulnerable to, well, in Persona 3 they were.
It's not going down.
2 enemies left.
Okay, it just blocks that.
Counting on you. Persona! It's not going
Okay.
down.
Just going to attack you, take you off the field.
Awesome. Chie-chan's in rampage mode.
Okay, so they use fire skills and he cast White Wall on him, so I'm pretty sure these guys are vulnerable to ice, but we got the White Wall up, so
Someone finish it off!
good, a crit.
Critical hit.
Okay.
Okay, so I have 3 of these. Give me the chest key, HP, and endurance. More stats.
Sensei, are you okay? You're
Okay, either because I was directly in front of them, it saw me. Yeah, because I think it's going to go to the next one, so like, it must be if you're like directly in front of them, it don't really work, that Hermit card.
That's some thick skin.
Okay, good. Chie's up next.
no one stands in Sensei's way.
Come on! Yeah.
It's down! That
Good.
was cool, Yosuke!
Someone else's turn.
Okay, she gets Skullcracker. I do love how Tomoe literally has the tracksuit that Bruce Lee had in Enter the Dragon. Which of course also got a homage in Kill Bill Volume 1.
I smell 2 enemies. Beat them up.
Come now, really?
Soda.
2 enemies left. It's
Okay.
down. Good move, Chie-chan.
Light damage with a chance to cause panic. Let's just use it. We'll use Garu trying to get the weakness. Yep, which should let us do the all in.
One enemy. Fight, fight, fight.
Then chest key and strength up. Because we already have the hermit for this floor. Then use that snuff soul I just got. Okay. Check this one. And you can use the chest key. A chewing soul. That's great. That's a 100 XP restoring item. Another chest.
I smell
Oh,
2
come
enemies.
on.
Beat 'em up.
Because of that, I might as well just try and go for a crit.
Damn, it's not going down.
Don't use ice attacks. Just stick. 2 enemies. Charge through them.
Come on! Take this! This is tough!
That was cool, Yosuke. Attaboy, Yosuke. You're in the zone.
Yikes, it's tough!
Chie-chan's down. This isn't
Could have guarded on that one. Yeah, I probably should have. Oh well.
That's some
Hindsight and all that.
enemy. Fight, fight, fight.
I let my guard down.
Wing strap? Increases agility by 2, sure. Okay, let's head back to that little bit of this floor that we have not explored yet, just for completionist sake. Could be a treasure chest, could be an enemy, which is, you know, more XP. Could be absolutely nothing. Hey, it was an enemy in a chest.
There are 2 enemies. Hang in there.
counting on you. Persona! That's some thick skin.
Come on! Take this!
It's down.
Girl.
Good move, Chie-chan.
Kind of hope for a crit here. Yep.
It got back up! Hurry and beat it!
Should have gone for the dizzy, but oh well.
2 enemies! Charge through them! Attaboy, Yosuke! You're in the zone!
Come on! Take
It's down!
Alright!
Alrighty. Just replace slime with another chariot.
Amazing, Sensei!
Lifestone, very nice.
Are you alright?
Move on to next floor. Hasn't my prince come? My dear prince, please hurry and take me away. Somewhere. To a world where no one knows me. It's close. She's just beyond here.
Are you alright, Yosuke? You're hurt!
It's a rare one. I will get you! Ha ha ha!
A rare monster!
Happiness hand.
Something out of it.
Oops. And to go for these abilities, hopefully get that crit in there.
Finish it off!
And let's see what it does with magic. Okay, resist.
Just 1 enemy left!
Counting on you. Persona!
Resist.
Down.
Come on! Let's do it! Yikes, it's tough!
Because I've already defeated one of these, so I'm not like too like,
Persona!
I must get it! Okay. So let's just try for some crits then.
Throw down! That's some thick skin.
Come on! Take
Nips. And it's... Oh, it didn't run. Okay.
Throw down! Persona! Someone else's turn.
Yosuke barely has any health!
Couldn't quite beat it.
Just 1 enemy left! Chie-chan's in danger! Heal her!
The last game I played recently that had the gold hands was 3, and they worked differently in that game than they are here, so... Okay, let's open this chest. Fire pin. Does that reduce your fire damage? It does. I'm going to put that on Chie, who's weak to fire. And let's continue exploring.
I smell 2 enemies! Beat them up!
Someone else's turn.
2 enemies! Charge through them! You hit it
Greatness,
sweetness!
Chie.
Keep it up, Chie-chan!
Take you with the frost. Alright, all out attack. Okay, continue on through, see what's in here. Shadow and a treasure.
I smell
Oh,
2
you
enemies.
little shits.
You can win this.
Throw down! That's some thick skin.
2 enemies. Charge through them. Okay, I'll look for an opening for you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and escape this combat.
Enemy reinforcements.
Yeah, I'm just
Beat them.
gonna try and escape this combat.
That's some thick skin.
Oh, there. Now's your chance to run.
I was checking to see if, like, by any chance that angel I had like a Hama skill on her. To see if I could exploit any, like, light dark potential weaknesses, but no. So I'm like, no, not worth it.
There are 2 enemies. Hang in there.
That's some thick skin. Soda!
Okay, and then use the ice. I will want to use some SP recovery on Chie after this combat.
It's down.
Okay.
Just do the recovery. Okie dokie. Through this door? See what's in here. Stairs up. Check down the rest of this hallway. Okay, that's an aggressive rare enemy. Okay, at least it's not a
Smell 2 enemies. Beat them up.
That's some thick skin.
enemy advantage. Bring your Z out.
Go, Sensei. You knocked it down.
Switch over. It's Aggie.
It's down.
Now, these Avenger Knights are not as hard as the mini-boss version. I think.
2 enemies left.
Trying to take out the die before it explodes. Good.
Awesome. Chie-chan's in rampage mode. It's not 1 enemy. Fight, fight, fight.
Counting on you. That's some thick skin. Soda!
He has red wall up, so there really is no real reason to hit him with that. Let's see what he does with Buku. Okay. And just attack him.
Poison.
Ah, that took forever. All right, I leveled up.
And another enemy has spawned in because we ran away. Okay.
There are 2
Let's take
enemies.
care of these
Hang in
ones.
there. See ya. 2 enemies left. Come on.
Use some ice magics.
Yikes, it's tough.
It's not weak to ice.
You can win.
So we're just gonna guard.
Chie-chan's down. This isn't good. Chie-chan's really. You can win this. Do you?
Someone else's turn.
Now she's enraged, which can work for us. Case in point.
It's in rampage mode. It's not strong at all.
Let's use medicine. Of course. Okay.
Someone else's turn.
Just one enemy left.
Soda.
Okay, have the one who's weak to fire guard. Oh.
No sense.
Oh god, really? Life is truth, and never a dream. All souls know this from birth. The truth is something that is chosen and grasped, something discovered with one's vision and will. Only by gaining that does the seeker become truth himself, a cord that connects past and future. But now, our guest's destiny has been severed, and the truth languishes within the hollow, fog-filled forest. You can retrieve from the star floor. Yes, retrieve from the star floor. Okay. Oh, that could have been far worse.
All right, Yosuke? You're hurt.
For more of them, like, oh god, I might have to redo this entire dungeon again. But you know, can happen. At least it couldn't, standard. Okay, this is the one we escaped from.
Okay, I'll look for an opening for you.
Hey, it's tough.
Oh, there! Now's your chance to run.
Shadow jumped out of the box. Okay,
Monster! Beat the stuff.
so yeah, let's just go for some potential crits.
Just one enemy left.
Come on! Take it! Someone finish it off!
Someone else's turn.
Come on! Let's
That's some thick skin.
Really? 2 misses in a row. Come on, gal. Come on, GA. Oh my word. Just do a normal attack.
quite beat it.
Nothing guard. Oh, now it escapes. Okay.
That's my true strength.
But I did get the snuff soul out of it. Okay. Head down this part of the hallway. What is that distance? Come on!
I smell 3 enemies. Don't get careless. Don't use ice attacks. Just 3 enemies. Let's get through this.
Hey, it's tough.
Just one at a time. Ooh, got a crit.
Great moves, Jie.
Couldn't quite beat it.
Why are you standing by?
Yosuke's in danger! He needs help! 2 enemies left!
Just do some healing, because I'm paranoid now. Yeah. Oh, come now.
Yeah, I couldn't quite beat it.
No one stands in Sensei's way!
Okay, just rush him.
Hurrah! Go get him!
Ooh, that went. All right, I leveled up.
Okie doke.
Are you alright, Yosuke? You're hurt! It's not strong at all!
Right.
3 enemies
I
left!
did not mean to do that.
Come on! Take it! Yikes, it's tough!
Soda.
Waste money. Let's guard.
Chie-chan's down! This isn't good!
Up we go.
God damn it, Yusuke.
Yosuke barely has any health!
Guard.
Chie-chan's in danger! Heal her! 3 enemies! Let's get through this!
Soda.
Oh my!
Sensei, get up!
I should have run from that encounter. I really should have. Second time in a row that's just killed me with a charged up Aguilao. Try from the start of this floor.
Are you alright?
I'm good at video games, I swear. See, this is the type of encounter I was expecting.
You get to go first! Go, Sensei! You knocked it down!
Soda.
You hit its weakness!
Here's that!
Counting on you.
God.
Enemies left!
Couldn't quite beat it.
Take out the die before it blows up. Thank you.
Yosuke pounded an enemy!
Thank you for that image, Chetty.
Take that! Someone finish it off!
Yosuke barely has any health! You can... Just 1 enemy left!
Damn, it's not going down.
Yosuke barely has any health!
Yikes, it's tough!
Just 1 enemy left!
There we go.
Wait, what?
Another level for me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, here. I'm not familiar with what the gems do. Those are new to this version. Okay. So to continue on our journey to the 7th floor for the third time.
I smell 2 enemies.
Damn,
Beat
it's
them
not
up.
going down.
Come on! Take this!
It's down. Good move, Chie-chan. It's down.
Alrighty.
Sensei, that's 1 so far.
Nice!
Come now.
1 enemy. Fight, fight, fight.
Good. Had that missed too, I would have been suspecting conspiracy. Okay, so we have found the stairs. Now you might be thinking, ambiguous influence, you're a smart person, you can learn from your mistakes, just go up it. But I am also stubborn. So I will be completing this floor. Oh my motherfucking
2
God.
enemies. You can attack.
Right. Pale male.
Down. 2 enemies. Charge through them.
Counting on you. Damn, it's not going down.
Come on, GA. Get us a crit, or at least make him panic.
Quite beat it.
Good. Good.
Get some thick skin.
Yes. Oh, come on. Okay, good. And he's dizzy. So let's just pile in.
Get some thick skin.
Couldn't quite beat it.
1 enemy.
And now my vengeance is complete. That is satisfying. And a shadow jumped out of the box. Oy, oy, oy.
2 enemies. Hang in there.
Damn, it's not going down.
Protect me, Tomoe!
It's down. Good move, Chie-chan. It's down.
All right, guys.
Yep, do your buffs. Don't be around to use them.
Charge through them.
Or maybe you will. Darn.
Hang tight.
Got some snuff soul. Broke out the tap sodas. We will be completing this floor. I have a good feeling about this. Yep. Okay, we just take you out. My word.
Careful. Ice won't work. 3 enemies left.
Someone else's turn.
Come on! Right
Oh my word.
Soda.
Of course.
Chie-chan's down. This isn't good. Are you okay, Sensei? Someone heal him.
Counting on you. Persona.
hitting them left and right.
Okay.
It's not going down.
2 enemies. Charge through.
Okay, good. We have this well contained.
1 enemy. Fight, fight, fight. It's down.
And finish them off with an all-out. Two more. Chest key, skill card. Oh! Should have taken the, front. Oh well.
Amazing, Sensei. Level up.
Open the chest. A bead. Not bad. Okay, continue northward. It's just a shadow in a chest. Alright.
I smell 2 enemies. Beat them up.
We have this well in hand.
Come on! Take
It's down. Good move, Chie-chan. It's down.
Okay! Give it!
Okay. Just have to defeat you. There we go. Okay. Okay, that's not all of the floor, though. Still have a bit at the very beginning. Which is just how we died the last time. But no, not the last time. The time before that. Okay.
I smell 2 enemies. Beat them up.
Counting on you.
Come on.
Come on! Take
More of that, Chie-chan. We can't lose.
And to be fair, I think the physical attacks also have a slightly higher miss rate than the normal attacks. But that could be also just, you know, confirmation bias. Because we seem to miss fairly often with regular attacks anyways. Just rush them.
Go get it.
That's my true strength.
Okay. Shadow in a chest. We can do this. We are running from this battle.
Okay. I'll look for an opening for you.
Yikes, it's tough!
Oh, there. Now's your chance to run.
Okay, magic mirror. So I believe what that does is... Yep, there, that reflects magic one time on one ally. It's situational. Alright, let's head up to floor 8. A new floor for us. Whew! The dizzying heights. Floor 8. Okay, so this is the boss floor. I did not mean... So what I will do, since we can just return to here, is use the go home. Return to the entrance. Heal up and save. Just use 1 snuff soul each. That should be enough XP for us. Okay, we have saved. Let me, check the Velvet Room real quick to see if there's anything we can do. It can gather a number of the personas you possess and provide you with the ability to fuse them. I have suggestions for the creation of powerful personas that may be of use to you. If you want to summon a new persona that you have not registered, please try the Summon Persona option. However, if you register a persona in the compendium, you will be able to summon that persona by selecting Check Compendium. If you wish to know more about the compendium, please ask Margaret. That's just his basic tutorial. There's a search function in this one? Should you use this feature, I will tell you which personas can be created using the personas you currently hold. If you are unsure of your skill in fusing personas or simply wish to create strong ones, you will find this useful. You may also heed the voices that trickle in from other worlds to find out which personas are most effective. You may learn much from such advice. Okay. Yeah, because I know like a lot of the quality of life features that wound up in 5 started here in Golden. Just looking around to see if there's anything useful. You know, this game is also when they first had being able to select the skills that things inherited. Which was such a time saver. Okay, that's just basic triangle spread. First, there are other worlds than this. There are tons more, like... Okay. And there are yous who aren't really you living their lives in their worlds. So, like, when you're in danger inside the TV world, you can send a rescue request. If you have one of those in other worlds answer your request, you will receive a boost. And since the rescue request doesn't cost you anything to send out, why not try it out? Okay. Okay. What the frick are dwellers? Oh! Dwellers of the Velvet Room. Ugh. A request? Oh, that's right. There's something that I would to ask of you, but it doesn't seem like I would be able to get the answer I desire out of you as you are now. She doesn't seem to have much interest in you. If your knowledge was at the expert level, perhaps she would be more comfortable asking you for help. A wish? I don't have any. I do, but it's not for now. Telling you wouldn't help anyway. Maybe he doesn't seem interested in you. It seems your relationship needs some sort of spark in order to deepen. Okay. Oh, and social link completions. You're going at quite a clip. Your social links are what create your world. Please don't forget this. Okay. And just compendium. Yes. We have 3% of the personae in the game. Alrighty. Well, with that out of the way, let me just do another save. And head back. Alrighty. The smell is... It must be her. She's right behind this door. Open the door? Yes.
Yukiko!
I knew it. There's 2 of her.
Oh? Ooh, what's this? 3 princes are here to see me. My. Are you the surprise guests who came in late? Oh, I wish I'd gotten a better look at you. My, it's getting crowded here. Why don't you and I go somewhere else? A land far, far away where no one knows me. If you're my prince, you'd come on. Pretty please?
Sorry, I didn't mean to skip that.
Oh, is this scoring a hot stud?
3 princes? Wait, does that include me too?
Yes.
Duh. The third one's gotta be me.
I seriously doubt that.
Chie. Yes, she's my prince. She always leads the way. She is a strong prince.
Teddy, have you ever seen Revolutionary Girl Utena?
Or at least she was.
Was?
When it comes down to it, Chie is just not good enough. She can't take me away from here. She can't save me.
Yukiko! Stop.
Historic inn? Manager training? I'm sick of all these things chaining me down. I never asked to be born here. Everything's decided for me, from how I live to where I die. I'm so sick of it. To hell with it all.
That's not true.
I just want to go somewhere far away. Anywhere but here. Someone please take me away. I can't leave here on my own. I'm completely useless.
Stop. Please stop.
I have no hope if I stay, and no courage to leave. So I sit on my ass, hoping that someday my prince will come. I don't care where we go. Anywhere's fine. As long as it's not here, I don't give a damn. Historical tradition, pride of the town, what a bunch of bullshit.
How dare you?
That's how I really feel. Isn't that right, me?
No.
Stop! Don't say it!
No! You're not me!
Oh, this feels wonderful. It's building. More and more. If this keeps up, I'll...
Yukiko!
We have to stop it. That girl's in danger.
We know!
It's all right, Yukiko. Just hang in there. We'll save you.
And first boss, Shadow Yukiko.
I am a shadow, the true self. Now, my prince, why don't we dance and make merry together?
Hang in there, Yukiko. I'm right here for you.
Oh, really? Then I'll make sure to give you plenty to deal with.
Soda!
The bosses don't really have any weaknesses, but I just kind of want to do a baseline of what the spells do versus the physical skills do. Oh! She is weak to ice? Okay. Don't remember that being the case in the original. But it's been a long time since I played the original. Do I get anyone with Bufu? Of course not. Well, let's cleave. I will boost her evasion, just because I know she's weak to fire.
What? Are you trying to make me mad?
Soda!
Use Raccoonda. Do a bash. Do a Skullcracker. Okay. Let's guard. I think it's only a single target, but still. Nope, it is not single target. Okay. Cleave. Heal. Just do a skewer. Okay. Nice. More cleaving. More bashing. Cast ice.
We're not done yet. Show me this strength of yours. Come, my prince.
Okay, he is weak to lightning. I think he might be weak to everything. Nope, he resists that. Let's briefly shadow Yukiko. All out attack the posse. Oh, you naughty boy. Okay. Doesn't really matter in that case.
Nice.
Chie-chan can't use her persona!
Do you want to, like... When all else fails, just kill the ad. Oh, good, he's dizzy. Don't like that.
This isn't good!
Okay, let's guard.
Chie-chan can't use her persona!
Oh,
My prince. My dear prince. Why? Why won't he come?
No one's coming! Now's your chance to attack!
no, I'm gonna keep guarding because I think she might do that big attack again. Nope. Okay, it canceled out. Okay. So let's cleave. Do a heal. Goofy. Oh, come on! Do a heal. Boo-foo. There we go.
Looks like I had the wrong idea. You're no princes. Die, you worthless commoners!
Yosuke's scared!
Do I have anything that can help with that? Oh, that'll be a no. Aspis is weak to fire, but I don't know if it's possible for him to run off in the middle of a boss battle, but if it is, I don't want that to happen.
Counting on you.
Thanks a million! Come on! Take that! Gotcha! Give
Okie dokie. Switch back to Izanagi. Get back on the cleave train.
Counting
Bash. And Skewer.
It's cornered! You're nearly there!
Gonna see if any... you also have Patra, and you are not weak to fire, so... we'll bring you out instead.
Yusuke's scared!
Thanks. Throw down.
This one's tough!
She still has White Wall up. I know that. Oh, fine.
Chie-chan's in danger!
Oh, come the fr... Yes, yes. Life is truth and never dream. We start from the top of the floor. Okay, let's do this again. Okay. I'm just gonna skip it this time because we've already seen this.
What? When it comes, you. No!
Gonna use Raccoonda on her.
Counting on you.
Start bashing. Start icing.
You're in my way.
Cleave. Bash. Buffo.
What?
Cleave. Bash. And Skewer.
We're not done yet. Come, my.
Alright, beat the shit out of the prince.
That's how it's done.
Just wailing out of the prince for now. Ha ha ha! Okay, we are going to guard.
Chie-chan's in danger! Heal her!
That's not how it's supposed to work. You have to escort me. You're in my way.
Yosuke's in danger! He needs help!
Persona! Nice moves, partner!
Attack him to dizzy.
Chie-chan's really hurting! Heal her!
There's the medicine.
Oh, I've had it with you.
Use the medicine. Guard. Yeah, I didn't get a value medicine, which is a full party heal, which would have been useful.
Counting on you! Persona!
Heal you. There we go.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Now's your chance to escape!
Rakunda. Bash. Miss the bash. Lufu. There we go.
You're in my way! Chie-chan's in danger! Heal her!
Cleave.
Chie-chan's really hurting! Heal her!
Bash. This might have been a miscalculation.
All right, guys, pile on. Ready?
No.
Up to you, Chief.
Item. All I have is a bead to heal.
You on me. That's how my prince should be.
Yosuke's scared!
Pop shot on Yosuke.
Thanks!
Yosuke heal. Bufu the bird. All attack. Okay, she's white walling. Yeah, her defense is still down, so we're gonna cleave.
It's cornered! You're nearly there!
Bash. Obscure. And hope it doesn't do an attack that wipes us all out. At least just me. Ah! 10 hit points is all I need.
Yosuke barely
Okay.
has any health!
Gonna go in.
Sorry!
Everyone's health is way too low!
YOLO.
I let my guard down.
Yosuke barely has any health!
Okay, I'm not gonna fold heal. I'm gonna heal my pro deck.
Yosuke's hurt! Someone do something!
We have these resources, we might as well use them. There we go. Alrighty. So real quick, I will be right back. I might need to go help someone else in the household with getting some groceries in. They just pulled in, so one moment. Be right back. Alright, and we are back. You felt a surge of energy inside after the recent battle.
Congrats!
Up to 14 now.
Yukiko! Yukiko, are you hurt?
No, I'm not.
We understand. You're not the only one like that, Yukiko-san. Everyone has something they can't show to other people, or don't want to admit to themselves.
Yukiko, I'm sorry. I was so self-centered that I never understood what you were going through. I'm your friend, and I'm so sorry.
Chie.
I was always jealous of you, Yukiko. You had everything that I didn't. That jealousy was like a wall, and I was so lonely. I wanted you to need me. But it was me who needed you. I can't do anything right on my own. I've caused so much trouble for Yosuke and the others. If you weren't by my side, I wouldn't know what to do.
Chie. I never saw the real you either. I was too busy trying to find an easy way out. I want to run away. I want someone to save me. You're right. Those feelings are part of me too. I understand now. You're me.
The strength of heart required to face oneself has been made manifest. Yukiko has faced her other self. She has obtained the facade used to overcome life's hardships, the persona Konohana Sakura.
Yukiko!
Sakuya, I should say.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm just a little tired. You all came to rescue me.
Of course!
Thank you.
Don't even mention it. I'm just so glad you're safe.
Right on.
So, who threw you in here?
Huh? Who are you? Rather, what are you?
I'm Teddy. So who threw you in?
I don't know. I think someone called my name. But my memory's a blur. I can't remember who it was. I'm sorry, Teddy?
No new clues.
Not necessarily. Now we know for sure that someone threw Yukiko-san in here.
Okay, so I just noticed the way that Teddy's head moves on his body. It doesn't strain against the zippers. It just kind of bobbles. Huh. Well, not so much his head, but his face just kind of bobbles on its own texture.
And it really isn't you guys.
Of course not!
Just joking.
You're one lying sack of honey.
Anyways, let's hurry back home. Yukiko looks exhausted. Thanks again, Teddy.
Wait, you're leaving me here?
Leaving you? What are you talking about? You live here.
Well, yeah, but...
I'm sorry, Teddy. I promise to come again. So be a good boy and wait here until then.
My, it's getting crowded here. Why don't you and I go somewhere else? Come on, pretty please.
You're giving me the creeps. That's it. You're stuck here for the rest of your life.
Oh, if only, Yosuke. If only.
Yukiko, are you alright? You're not hurt anywhere, are you?
No, I'm just a little tired.
Do you remember anything?
I'm sorry, but I don't remember anything.
Well, no worries. You're safe, and that's more than enough.
But there's no mistake that Yukiko-san was, attacked the same way as the last two victims. And I think the one we saw on the Midnight Channel wasn't the real Yukiko-san, but her shadow. Maybe the things Yukiko-san was suppressing in this world took form in the TV.
You know, Teddy was saying something like that.
It's no use. I'm just going round and round in circles. What kind of person could be doing this?
Let's give it some thought. You should take some time to consider the situation.
Wait, can't we talk more about this some other time? Yukiko really needs to get some rest. I'll take her home.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. Yukiko-san must be exhausted. We'll talk about all this some more once she gets her strength back.
You were able to rescue Yukiko safely, but this case's mysteries have deepened even further. For now, you should wait for Yukiko to recover.
He's home! Hello?
Hi there. We got off work at the same time, so I'm giving him a ride back to his place. I thought we might as well swing by.
Nice to meet you. I'm Adachi, the guy who's been your dad's slave since spring.
I can still work you harder, you know.
A good one, sir. Oh, I almost forgot. You're friends with Yukiko Amagi, right? They found her safe and sound. Tell all your friends at school.
That's a relief.
Yeah, for us on the force too. But this doesn't mean the case is closed, though. We were just questioning Miss Amagi, but she says she doesn't remember anything that happened while she was missing. It's all pretty fishy if you ask me. Like there's something else going on. And we can't figure out her whereabouts during the missing period either. It's like she really disappeared.
I like that feature.
Stop blabbering, dumbass.
Sorry.
just spouting some wild fantasy.
I'll forget it then.
Yeah, don't give it a second thought. Sheesh, he's a real pain sometimes.
I'm hungry.
You're right. My stomach's growling too.
So you do have a softer side around Nanako-chan, sir.
Shut up and sit down. And wash those hands first. I should do the same.
Dinner promises to be lively for once. Yes.
Hello. I realize this is sudden, but I'm Margaret. We met at the Velvet Room the other day. There's one important point I forgot to warn you about, so I thought it best to contact you immediately. The bonds created through social links are another important means of strengthening the powers of your persona. Though you may be pressed for time, devoting yourself to battles will not quench your heart's yearnings. Do not hasten heedlessly through your days, and remember the importance of moving at a sustainable pace. Please remember that. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
You took Margaret's advice to heart. You should think carefully about how you spend your days. Male student in a sweatsuit. Yo. Cheer for male student. Oh, what's up? You got morning practice? You can hear the two talking. You know how guys can join the sports club starting today, right? I thought that maybe if I ran around a little, then that would be some good promotion. Dude, if you run around in that, how are people going to know which club you're in? I didn't think about that. That's classic you. I hope our club gets some fresh blood too. It gets everyone excited. Are you guys not going to try and get people to sign up? I don't know about that. Everyone's saying that they want a girl to be our manager, though. About that. Oh, hey. Let's stop by the shrine in the shopping district on our way home today. Might as well pray for some newcomers. We're leaving that up to God now? Well, alright. Oh yeah. Did you hear that rumor about the thing that lives at the shrine? I did. I wonder if it's true. You're waiting for Yukiko to recover. You recall being told that you can join a sports club. Maybe you can find out how to join at the faculty office. You'll have opportunities to meet people in town or at school. You may build social links with some of these people through your interactions with them. Time will pass as you build your social link. However, your friendships will influence the result of a fused persona. If you create a persona with the same icon as the social link you've built, that persona is granted an experience bonus after the fusion. Seek out the people with whom you can build social links. Okay, so first off, we will be joining a sports club today. But first, there's just a few things I want to do. Quick sweep through on any potential quests. Go to the restroom, because why not? Ah, we got ointment! Free item. One on the roof. Go to the practice building. Okay, no one really right now, so let's go into town. Because I do want to drop off our materials at a Diodara. Let's see if there's anything for sale. None of the books. Supple metal. Gets us a 5-iron black lamp. Gets us a long sword, hard horn. Gets us some shield boots, golden dish. Nanman Gosuku, Gusaku, Wondercloth, Survival Guard, Power String, Lion Happy, Magic Cross, Charm Rib, Big Incisor, Plum Potpourri. Okay. That's actually pretty nice. Yeah, let's get those for GA. Hold off on buying some of those. Okay, so let's go join a sports club. So the faculty office, right here. This is the faculty office. Maybe you can inquire about joining a club. Go inside and ask about clubs. Oh dear God. You want to join a club? No. I know what you're really after. You're just trawling for girls, aren't you? Admit it! Listen up. A club is supposed to be. For some reason, you find yourself getting lectured. So, still want to join a club? Ask about sports clubs. Trying to break a youthful sweat, are you? You can join either the soccer club or the basketball club. After leaving the faculty office, make a left, then go through the exit down the hall to get to where the sports clubs meet. By the way, club days are Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Sports clubs don't meet on rainy days. Got it? So are we done here? Yes. Go home already. Are you starting at school to hang out with the girl later on or something? Okay, let's go to the practice building and talk to the club members. Sewing room, home ec, storage, 70. Saints, meeting room. Or is it out that emergency exit to the field? Or is it through these doors? I think it's through these doors. No, that's music room. Oh, yeah, you can go to the gym or the field from here. It seems the clubs are practicing. Do you want to join the basketball or the soccer club? Come to think of it, you recall Igor's words. As you form bonds by becoming involved with others, you will develop social links. Your own social links will gradually develop. The power of these social links is what will determine your persona's abilities. You wonder if you can create a social link here. Will you join the basketball or soccer club? Let's join the soccer club. Alright guys, listen up. You have a new teammate. You all know Yu Narukami, right? He's from the city, so I'm sure he's got some moves he's just waiting to show off. I'd say this season is in the bag. I'm even thinking about making him captain. You can hear the other players whispering. The city, huh? I bet he played for some big team back home. Look at him, city slicker. Probably thinks he's better than us. Yeah, we're just a bunch of hicks to him. Here, why don't you say something to your team? Nice to meet you. Yeah, they don't seem very friendly. Alright, let's start with a few laps. You, why don't you just watch for today? Practice is on Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays, but we don't practice in the rain. We take the week before exams off too, so make sure you use that time to study hard, okay? The other players, showing no interest in you, dispersed around the field.
Hey, man.
Don't let them get to you. Just play hard and have fun.
I'm Daisuke Nagase.
Second year, same as you. Nice to meet you.
Yo, Daisuke, you waiting for a special invitation?
Oh hey, you're the transfer student, right? Joined the soccer team, huh? Good, because they need all the help they can get. Pretty weak team, know what I'm saying? Shut up, your team is just as lame. This big man here is Ko. He's the same grade as us, but he's on this basketball team.
Ko Ichijo.
And the basketball team's up-and-coming MVP. Man, get your head out of the clouds. Hey, and that's not all. I'm pretty smart too, so if you need any help on your tests, I'm your man. How about it, transfer student? You're a smart guy? Stop calling him that. The team's already given him enough crap as it is. I can hear it now. Us country folk ain't gonna get shown up by no big city boy. Gotta love those guys. It's not funny, man. Well, as long as you got some skills, they'll back off sooner or later. You played much soccer before, you? A little. Then maybe this will take longer than I thought. You became friends with Ko Ichijo of the basketball team and Daisuke Nagase of the soccer team. They accepted you regardless of the rest of the team's hostility. You feel a faint bond forming between the three of you. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personae of the Strength Arcana. You have established the Fellow Athlete social link of the Strength Arcana. You may earn an XP bonus when fusing personas of the Strength Arcana. Damn it! Now I'm behind on my laps! You, wait up for me so we can walk home together. Alright, I'll go get changed. See you in a few.
Alright, let's go home.
You finished watching practice and walked home with Ko and Daisuke.
Welcome home.
It seems Dojima isn't home. Sneak out to the town at night? You can sneak out at night when Dojima isn't around. However, you will be too tired to go out if you've explored inside the TV that day, so be careful. That's new. High school students have club activities. The teacher told us about them today. Let's see what's in the fridge. You open the fridge. There's a half-eaten cup of instant ramen. You left it alone. I think Edge is alright. As for today, you can spend the night in your room. You can also work outside. Once you have a job, you will be able to leave home to access it in the shopping district. The calendar near the door to your room has important dates listed on it, so make sure to use it to plan your time. The month schedule. Okay. Like it does show you, like, okay, here's midterms, here's Golden Week, all that stuff. Don't think there's really much I can do in the room as of yet. Let's put a save down. I've never done this before in the game. Let's go to the shrine at night. The shrine is enveloped in darkness, as still and silent as death itself. You feel a chill run down your spine. You feel your courage needs to be at least reliable to set foot in here. Okay. Hey, Yosuke. Wait. I mean, it's kind of weird that you're hanging around your dead crush's old liquor store. Well, old family liquor store, I should say. Let's at the riverbank. Nothing much right now, except your pupper. The dog is digging at the ground with a single-minded determination that is admirable. Yeah, these are all pretty much shut up for the night, being a small country town. The pub's open. What? Shirokiosis. Ah, welcome. I turned my store into a nightclub once normal business hours are over. Have I met you before during the day? Well, that doesn't matter. This is a nocturnal oasis where adults can escape their daily lives and gather in search of a moment of peace. And I am a butterfly of the night, adorned with gems, who flutters down to bask in this oasis's glow. Everything you see and hear here is only a dream. It's a no-no to drag what happens here into the light of day. Remember that. Now, I'm sure you understand that this is no place for a child like you. It's time for you to go home. Wait a second. What's that? You seem to have something quite impressive with you. Those beautiful shining stones, of course. Won't you trade them with me? Okay. As you will hear me say many times, I'm sure, this is new to me. Huh. Happy maracas! Hey, won't you listen to my troubles? I have a little one, named Akihiko. But lately, it seems that no matter what food I offer him, he refuses to eat. Is it because I have a night job, or could it be that he's realized that I'm not his real mother? I'm so worried lately that I can't even sleep at night. Okay, I didn't know that was a thing in this game. Drunk boss. Alright, on to the next bar. Please, boss, no more. Let's go home. Shut up! That's an order! I just got promoted, and you're going to celebrate with me at one more bar! Oy. It's closed at night. Store is closed for the day. Chinese name Aya. Three different types of mabu tofu. Hot, ultra hot, and heat-delicious. You feel the smell may raise your courage. Not today. Obviously, coming on a rainy day, going to Aya is the Beef Bowl Challenge, where it basically helps bump up all your stats.
Yo!
My shift ended early today, so I was just wandering around. If you're bored, maybe you wouldn't mind talking for a while. By spending time in the shopping district at night with those you have formed social links with, you can become even closer to them. But keep in mind that the social link cannot progress to the next rank at night since your time is limited. You only have so many days to develop the bonds you form in Inaba. At night, you can become close to those whose social links you wish to develop, and then take them to the next rank during the day. Yosuke seems bored. He might appreciate it if you talked with him. Will you spend the evening with Yosuke? Yeah, why not?
Yep.
Yosuke seems happy. Man, you're one unlucky guy. As soon as you transfer here, this murder stuff starts. That normally never happens here. In fact, normally nothing ever happens here. Well, let me know if you find yourself bored. If you don't mind having me around, I'll hang out with you whenever you want. Thanks. Hey, don't mention it. I'm a city boy too, so I know how it is. Yosuke is smiling happily. So tell me, did you bring everything with you from the city? Yeah, when I moved here, it was such a pain unpacking everything that I was using one of the moving boxes as a desk. You enjoyed your idle chat with Yusuke. You feel your relationship with Yusuke has grown stronger. You feel your relationship with Yusuke could become stronger soon.
Whoa!
Crap, how long have we been talking here? We should both be getting home. Oh yeah, here, have this. I've heard it's pretty good.
You can have this.
You received the natural. Okay.
Night.
You part with Yosuke and go home. Oh, are you hungry or are you lonely? Of course, everyone is lonely. Oh, the little kitten.
Morning.
Hey, did you see that just now? What a cute cat. Yukiko and me gave it some food a while back, but it just won't take to me. Oh well, I'm more of a dog person anyway. Oh yeah, I got a text from Yukiko. She said she's slowly getting better. Doesn't seem like there's any weird lasting effects, so that's good. I'm relieved to hear that. All we have to do is wait until she gets better. Let's hold off on the other stuff until then. Hey, what's up? You doing anything? Oh yeah. If you have time after school, let's go get something to eat. Maybe you should hang out with Yusuke after school. Alright, settle down now. Class is now in session. My name is Mr. Hozoi, and in this class we'll be learning about contemporary writing. Let's all have fun. I know this is off topic, but what's the point of applying for colleges outside of Inabar? Why even bother? Nothing good ever comes out of competing with city folk. The countryside is all you need. Well, since this is our very first lesson, why don't you show me how much you already know? Now then, how many parts are there in Murakami's The Wind-Up Bird Chronicle? Hana-chan, I'm calling on you. I get the feeling that you're not much of a reader. Hey, I read, I mean, not books, but hey, you, come on, man. Help me out here. 7. You gave the answer you think is correct. I see my initial impressions of you were not wrong. Take your headphones off and listen up. The Wind-Up Bird Chronicle was released as 3 separate stories. It's the 8th of his 12 published books. His latest book, 1Q84, was published in 2009. Its first printing sold out on the very first day of sale. And of course, that's not counting all of his short stories and essays, which I don't have time to get into right now. Your initial impressions? Give me a break, Hozoi. You embarrassed Yusuke. You should apologize to him later. You see, my gut said 3, but, yeah. So what's the natural? Oh yeah, it's a drink. Inaba's essence is in this can. Alright then. Okay, so it's Wednesday, so the sports club is at meeting. Let's just talk to some folks here, get some dialogue. The sports clubs are currently recruiting new members. You can only join one of them, though. If you want to learn more, maybe you should go to the faculty office, huh? The faculty office is in the classroom on the first floor. Is the classroom on the first floor? Yep, at the end of the hall near the front door. Don't get lost, transfer student. Oh, it's the transfer student. Well, are you used to things here yet? It might not be all that different from the city, but is there anything you don't understand? I could explain the school to you if you need me to. Is that okay? No, I don't need help. Oh, I see, I understand. It's a small school and all. Yukiko-san isn't coming, is she? Is she still busy at home? Honestly, she's just taking time off school to help her family, isn't she? It's like that girl gets special treatment. Amaki-san hasn't been around lately. I mean, there were a few times last year when she wasn't here for a while, but not like this. I thought it might be nice to skip school, but seeing what happened to her. If it was me, I'd be scared. But even if I was scared, I was so scared I cried, I'd still come to school. A murder! I guess I'll go straight home. I can't think of a safer place to be right now. Why don't you do that too? Alright, let's hang out with Yusuke.
Yo!
If you're free, you want to go somewhere? Yusuke wants to go somewhere. You feel your relationship with Yusuke is going to become closer soon. Will you spend the afternoon with Yusuke? Check social link rank. Here's one. Cancel for now. Because I want to make sure I have a... Yeah, I don't currently have a magician persona on me. So let me head into the shopping district. See if there's any good books. It seems a new book has arrived. The Lovely Man. The Famous Man series, now in stock. Should you buy it? Oh, wow. This is... I really expanded this one. Increase knowledge gained while studying. Let's buy all of these. Okay, let's get something fused.
Huh?
Oh, you came. You must come here a lot, huh? What you want this time? A persona, a skill card? It doesn't matter to me. Excuse me, Marie. You must learn to restrain yourself.
Huh?
What's that supposed to mean? Stupid, uptight, blockhead twerp. I apologize sincerely. She is far too unruly for me to handle. No kidding. You are quite right. However, this is all to help you on your journey. What do you mean? This room is inseparable from your fate. Nothing in this room happens without purpose. It seems that you and Marie have already met before you encountered her in this room. Encountering one who is not of man, in communicating with her, your fate has led you to this meeting. Marie and I are connected? Unfortunately, I have no answer for that either. This room is the crossroads of your fates, you, the customer, and she who is not of man. One who has wandered into this place. Where will this meeting lead? Excuse me for saying so, but we, too, are a bit interested in the outcome. Though she was in this land before you, in the end, Marie is not of man. In other words, her understanding of the world in which you live is incomplete. Therefore, I ask of you to please take her outside this room if you would. Okay, Marie?
Whatever.
Never mind. It seems Marie is interested in leaving this place. You should speak with her when you have the time. Okay then. Use personas. Use search. Let's fuse an Aura boss. Please choose the skills you would like to pass on. Let's bring in Patra. I am Aura boss. Very well. You shall have my strength at your disposal. Yeah, won't let me fuse that just yet. Yeah, let's fuse a Farnres. I am Fornius. You'll have to show me your determination. The persona Fornius has emerged from the sea of your soul. Oh, and of course the little cards, just that you already have them. Oh, I vaguely remember that little thing. Yeah, Anubis is really high on this one. Not just yet. Okay, so let's go talk to Yusuke. This is the library. Are you going to go in? It's the perfect place to study, nice and quiet, but I like to wait for the perfect opportunity. If you study on rainy days, the whole town's so quiet, you make lots of progress. But sometimes I don't have the courage to go inside. Senpai isn't there. Alright, our eyes finally met the other day, but I ended up running away. Even today, I have to challenge myself to go inside. I wonder if people think I'm weird. They do. Yep.
All right.
Yosuke looks happy. Shopping district. Sozai Daikaku. Daikaku? The famous steak croquets are tough. Sticking chunks of steak in croquettes. Man, this really is the country, huh? Well, it is good. though it's tough. Chair called this stuff tender and juicy. What kind of teeth does she have? You can hear the woman's conversation. He's from Junes, Yasugami High School, right? His classmate, Sato-san, went out of business. The shopping district could disappear in yet. Sorry about that. You know me. I'm infamous around here. Yep. It must be tough. Yeah, it's not really. It's mainly my parents. I'm not personally involved. Anyways, there's nothing I can do about it. Yosuke shrugs. I don't think there's anyone in Inaba who doesn't know me at school or around town. Not that I mind, but it sucks that I've always got to mind my manners. Yosuke smiles cheerfully. You feel you understand Yosuke a bit more. The Yosuke Hanamura social link has reached level 2. Yosuke's growth of heart has affected his persona as well. Okay, that's also new to this version. Your social rank increases as you spend time with the person you have made a social link with. Yep, XP bonus, addition color. Yep. Still, this croquette is damn good, huh? I'm gonna have another. You want one too, right?
Okay.
You ate
let's
croquettes
head
with Yusuke until your stomach started to bulge, then went home.
Welcome home.
Tectonica? I went to the bookstore, but it was full of all these crazy books. It didn't have the manga I like to read. Deathcore 5000. Nothing catches your eye. So speaking of books, let me see if we can read something. Yes, perhaps we should sit on the sofa and read. You have a book right now. Read. Oh, and even... That is so nice. Let's read The Lovely Man. It's very cool to see a lot of the quality of life features that got introduced in Golden that then got into 5. You begin reading The Lovely Man. Every chapter begins, all men have the great spirit of masculinity within themselves. The spirit of true manhood transcends space and time, and all people, of all cultures and genders, feel its call. You feel more like a real man than ever before. There's still some pages of The Lovely Man left. You decide to save them to read next time. Looks so bored reading that. He's like, yep, flip, flip. Yo, you. We've got practice today, man. I'll be waiting, so come on. Maybe you should show up to soccer practice after school. Classes have ended for today. You are waiting for Yukiko to recover. So let's see if we have a strength persona. We do not. So, to the shopping district. And of course, this was before 5 introduced the Iya and Koha lines for Dark and Bless skills. So they're still only using the insta-kill Hama and Mudos. I am Valkyrie. You shall witness my power with your own 2 eyes. Why does it have forecast bonus? You know what? Let's do it. We can always just summon up those guys from the compendium anyways. I am Archangel. I am with you on the path to glory. Under the current fusion forecast conditions, Archangel gained additional power. Various bonuses granted, magic and endurance increased. Got a bonus skill of when I had him in here anyways. Okay. So let's check the compendium. Some Oribus. Summon Valkyrie. And head out. And spend some time with Daisuke. Hey, if it isn't the transfer student from 2nd year class 2. You're from the city, right? I've heard lots of rumors about you. I bet you don't know anything about this place, do you? Well, I'll let you in on a little secret. There's this store called Shiroku in the shopping district, and they carry some pretty cool stuff. They usually have sweet deals too, so you should check it out when you get the chance. So, you and Yukiko-san. I've climbed some mountains in my time, but she's the Everest of Yasugami. That's one mountain I refuse to climb. Good for you. You're an unfamiliar face. Are you the 2nd year transfer student? I heard you're from the city. Did you have a store called... Okay, she's just doing the same thing as she did before. Where do I find... Okay, there they are. Yo, you going to practice? Go to soccer practice. You attended soccer practice. Your diligence has increased. Hey, Narukami. Tear down the goals and clean up before you leave, alright? Got it. Your understanding has increased. Later. What were those guys just saying to you? You told Daisuke that you're going to tear down the goals and clean up. What? Everyone's supposed to take turns. You don't have to do that, man. Let's just go home.
Hey.
Did the soccer team finish early today? What's wrong? You told Ko that you're going to tear down the goals and clean up. Let me guess. They told you that was your job. How predictable. But yeah, you should probably do it anyway.
You think so?
How come? They got no right to dump it all on him. Don't do it because they told you to. Do it because you want to help. That'll throw him off guard. Here, I'll help out too. It'll go faster.
Alright, let's do it.
The 3 of you cleaned up the field. Whew, I'm beat. That's because you got so into polishing those balls, man. You gotta pace yourself. Nah, it's not my style to half-ass things. Still, it went pretty fast with 3 people. Thanks for the help. No problem. Daisuke looks happy. Hey, you want to grab some ramen on the way home? Cleanup went quickly thanks to their help. You sense their consideration towards you. The fellow athlete social link has reached level 2. The power to create personae of the strength arcana has grown. You decided to go to Aya. Central Shopping District. Chinese Diner Aya. I saw that first year at your practice today, Daisuke. She was watching you the entire time. Man, I even heard her say, wow, he kicked the ball so hard. I mean, duh, that's kind of the point of the game. I didn't notice. Really? What a waste. Enough of that crap. You want to stay after practice to work on your game a little more. Let's show those guys what you can do. Yeah, that's a good idea. If you can run circles around them, they'll have to accept you, right?
Right?
Exactly. Then it's decided. You helping too, Ko. What? Since when do I have anything to do with the soccer team? The three of you discuss practice.
Okay.
You decide to go home after saying goodbye.
Welcome home.
Bit of saving.
Well,
Nanako is absorbed in the quiz shop. You should leave her alone. Ah. Okay. Nothing catches your eye? Let's finish up reading that book. You decide to continue reading The Lovely Man. Every chapter begins with, all men have the great spirit of masculinity within themselves. Blah blah, same thing as before. You have finished reading The Lovely Man. Your courage has significantly increased. Hey, don't rush. If we go together, just leave me alone.
What's up?
That's actually the temperance social link right there. The lady in black with the cat was the death social link. Warning you. What was that about? Is that kid already at that rebellious age? Well, those murderers must have parents around here pretty worried. Oh, about the culprit. I was thinking about it some, and I don't understand him at all. It seems like a lot of effort to dump someone into a TV. How is he doing it? The more I think about it, the more confused I get. I don't know either. Seriously, makes no sense to me. Well, I guess all we can do now is wait for Yukiko to get better.
What's up?
Hey, you have anything going on? If you're free this afternoon, can you come with me? There's someplace I want to go. Think about it, okay? Maybe you should hang out with Yosuke after school. Let's listen in on this conversation. Haha, really? Man, you're so stupid, Daisuke. Isn't there anything to do? Every day's the same as the last. Hey, transfer student, what's the good word? I'm still shocked something so terrible could happen to a girl here at the school, right after that announcer lady. Okay, yeah, he's on the same stuff. Kids with book sparse is pretty lucky. Take Yukiko-san, for example. She gets all the attention and praises. I hear Queen Tut gives presents to those who do well on exams. Must be nice. I'd love to live in her shoes for a day.
Yo!
Let's spend time with Yosuke. Alright, let's go then. Okina City, in front of Okina Station. Yusuke brought you all the way here. Man, it's been a while since I breathed this kind of air. You know, I'm just a poor little city boy drawn to that urban scent. Wait a minute, am I starting to sound like Teddy? He's sounding like you, too. What? No, that's definitely not it. Yosuke is panicking. Well, that aside, what should we... Ooh, a text message. More spam. Looks like somebody got my address. I get a lot of spam. Yeah, what can you do? Yeah, I know. I don't want to change addresses, so... I haven't changed addresses since before we moved to Inaba. I mean, I might get a text from someone. It's hard to call, you know. If I call people just to tell them my number changed, they get annoyed. And some of them never plan to text me anyway. Oh, but hey, don't look at me like that. I don't have any friends. Though to tell the truth, I don't remember what we all used to talk about. Can't really call them friends. You know, but it suits me just fine. Plus, I got something I need to do there. I'm counting on your partner. You can sense Yusuke's enthusiasm. You feel you understand Yusuke a bit more. The Yosuke Hanamura social link has reached level 3. The power to create personas of the Magician Arcana has grown. Yusuke's determination in battle has been enhanced. Yusuke can now perform a follow-up attack during battle. When you knock down an enemy in battle, your ally will sometimes follow up. Well, with that in mind, should we head back? It'd suck if something happened back there while we were over here. Alright, let's head home. Wait, let's get everyone a souvenir. Then let's go home.
Alright, let's go.
You return to Inaba with Yosuke in a hurry.
Welcome home.
Answer is hard. Put it in the save. Check the fridge. So I actually will read the book on study methods, because this might, pay dividends down the line. You begin reading Expert Study Methods. The book contains tips on how to concentrate during class and take notes effectively in order to increase knowledge retention. Though while reading it, you wonder if it really is that easy to follow all the advice in it. There's still some pages of Expert Study Methods left. You decide to save them to read next time. You overhear students talking. Hey, did you hear? There are some part-time job listings on the town bulletin board now. I wish there was one that would let me make some quick cash. I don't think you have the diligence to handle a job that takes a lot of time. That's so mean. Maybe I don't, but I bet I'll be more diligent if I get a job. I bet you wouldn't do too well with a job where you have to work with others because you lack understanding, huh? I don't need to work since I'm focused on my studies. If my grades are good, I might be able to swing a raise in my allowance. That's cheating. I wish I was born into a rich family so I didn't need a part-time job. Or if I knew someone nice enough to buy me anything I wanted. I don't think that would have been so great. There's someone like that at our school too. Huh? Oh? Well then, I'll begin my lecture on the Age of Discovery, which occurred between the 15th and 17th centuries. Many types of vegetation were introduced to Europe during this era. Among them, tulips from Turkey deserve special attention. Gardening for pleasure was becoming popular, causing the price of tulip bulbs to rise. It was the world's first economic bubble incident, tulip mania. Along with the South Sea bubble and the Mississippi Company, it is said to be one of the biggest bubbles in European history. Hey, Mr. Hanamura, wake up. What was the first economic bubble incident in the world? What? Help. What's this ergonomic bubble she's asking about? Tulip mania. You gave him the answer you think is correct. You were actually listening. Yep, it was tulip mania. Tulip bulbs imported into Holland became extremely popular, and prices jumped dramatically as a result. At its highest, a single bulb was worth the price of a luxurious house. However, once the bubble burst, prices fell once again, and the trade cities in Holland were thrown into confusion. Mr. Hanamura, do take care not to let that snot bubble of yours burst, or you may also be thrown into confusion. I'm not making snot bubbles. Anyway, I was right, wasn't I? But hey, yeah, thanks you. I'll have to stay awake for the next one. Yusuke appreciates you. You feel you've become a little closer to Yusuke. Your expression has increased. Classes have ended for today. You are waiting for Yukiko to recover. You recall hearing about a bulletin board with part-time job offerings at the shopping district. Maybe you should see what jobs are currently accepting applications. Let's do that. Prowl the floodplain real quick, see if there's anyone with any requests. Yep. Check the riverbank. See if there's anyone. Anything new from you? Looks like I'm all out of veggies. See if there's anyone bumming around here. Yep. Nope, not home. I'm just browsing for folks with requests. Not a soul. Let's check that bulletin board. Town bulletin board. There is a bulletin board. There are several job openings posted. Working a part-time job will earn you money! You may be able to increase your knowledge, diligence, understanding, expression, or courage by taking a job. When these various qualities reach certain points, you may unlock quests, meet new people, or earn a raise. Which one do you want to read? Envelope Constructor. Good for raising diligence? Sure. You can make envelopes on the work desk in your room. Translator. Some knowledge required. Perfect for raising expression. Take this job? Yes. Okay, so you need at least knowledge of informed. Origami Crane Folder. Yeah, I need more diligence for that. See others. Assistant Daycare Caretaker. Take this job? Yes. You have taken the Assistant Daycare Caretaker job. Take the bus in the shopping district into the hill overlooking town. If it's not raining on Monday, Friday, or Saturday. Which one do you want to read? Done looking. Let's see others. Yeah. I know one of those is like cleaning the hospital, which ultimately leads to like 2 different social links. Don't remember what the others are. One is a tutor, which leads to a social link. Yes. You decide to go to the daycare center. You were introduced to the children as an assistant caretaker. The children are extremely interested in you. Mister, do you have a girlfriend? Don't ask him that, you creep. Let's play tag, mister. You're it. You survive the children tugging you in every direction. Your understanding has increased. There's one boy remaining. It seems his guardian hasn't come to pick him up. How are things, Yukun? Has everyone been picked up? Looks like Yuta-kun is still here. It's always like this, though.
Oh, Yukun.
I'm sorry I'm late. Whatever. Are you one of the supervisors? I see.
Thanks for taking care of him.
I'm sure Yukun will cause you trouble again, but please take care of him. Yuta Minami. He's full of energy during his play sessions, maybe too much energy, but once she arrives, he's a totally different kid. She's his stepmother, so I guess it can't be helped. Yuta-kun's father got remarried to that woman you just met. I heard she's from the city. I really don't know what she's thinking. Perhaps that's why Yuta-kun is a troublemaker at school, too. The other day the caretaker continues gossiping. You finished your job helping at the daycare center and went home. You earned 4,000 yen from your daycare job.
Welcome home.
Hey, Nanako. Today at school, everyone was talking about jobs. I want to work too. No, you don't! Oh, sweet child. Nothing catches your eye. Gonna continue reading that book. You decide to continue reading Expert Study Methods. And it's the same text as before. And we have one more chapter to go on it. Today, you have a day off. All you can do is wait for Yukiko's recovery. What should you do today?
Yeah, hello? It's Ko.
If you're bored, let's hang out. I'll call up Daisuke too. How's that sound? Sure!
Okay.
Any plans to go out? Okina Station. You came here with Ko and Daisuke. I haven't breathed air this bad in a long time. I know what you mean. I can't relax here. How about you, Yu? Do you prefer urban places like this to more rural towns like Inaba? Yeah, I like it here. Wow. You're a real city boy then, eh? Let's suck that the most urban place we've got is Junes. Hey, I like Junes. It's super convenient, and they've got, like, everything. That Yosuke dude is hilarious, too. Huh. What does Yosuke have to do with anything? Alright, now that I think about it, aren't you friends with him, Yu? The four of us should hang out sometime. It promises to be an entertaining day. You feel your relationship with the Daisuke and Ko is going to become closer soon. You spent the day with Ko and Daisuke.
Welcome home.
This answer is hard. Looking in the fridge, nothing catches your eye. Okay, put a save in. Finish reading that book. You decide to continue reading Expert Study Methods. You have finished reading Expert Study Methods. You feel as if your knowledge will increase faster when studying at your desk or in the library. You overhear two students. The Culture Club's accepting new applicants starting today. You're welcome to join even if you're already in a sports club. Which culture club should I join? You're going to join a sports and cultural club? Aren't you going to end up half-assing both of them? Ouch! You don't have to be so harsh. I mean, I put some thought into this. Studying grades are important, but I thought I should join a club and improve my personal skills. Oh. Then do you want to join our club? If you're serious about it, we'd welcome you. Got her. Get ready. So, my bag. So, the running girl and the brisk girl is, the Sun social links that you can choose between. Good morning. Today, I'll have you run so much you'll have sore muscles. Haha, don't look so sad. Everything requires muscles after all. Why am I going to make you run until you're sore? Because that's how your muscles grow efficiently. Hey, Narukami. Answer this one. What's it called when you gain more muscle after getting sore through exercise? I believe it's called overcompensation. You must be working out, Narukami. That's right, it's called overcompensation. If you rest for a couple of days after getting muscle soreness, you'll have more muscle than you started with. If you use this to your advantage, you can gain muscle efficiently. Now, enough jibber-jabber. I'll have you run until you're sore. Forget about your other classes. Just run. Work hard. You can do it. Ha ha ha! You answered correctly. Your knowledge has increased. Classes have ended for today. You're waiting for Yukiko to recover. You recall being told that you can join a cultural club. Maybe you can find out how to join at the faculty office. Let's put a save in. Go to the faculty office. You want to join a club? Oh no, I know what you're really after. You're just trawling for girls, aren't you? Admit it. Listen up. A club is supposed to be. For some reason, you find yourself getting lectured. Twice in one stream. Ask about cultural clubs. The cultural clubs? You better not be interested in them just so you can meet girls, mister. You can join either the drama club or the band. Both clubs meet on the ground floor of the practice building. Go find them yourself. Before you go, the cultural clubs meet on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So, are we done here? Yeah. Okay. And let's go join the drama club. Science lab. Meeting room? It looks like the meeting room is being used by the drama club. Do you want to join the drama club? Join the club. Yasogami High Drama Club. Let's move on to tongue twisters. Ready? The sixth sheep. Yeah. The sixth sheep's sick. Are you still not saying it correctly? Are you sure you're the club president? Oh, a new guy. You're Narukami from second year, right? The transfer student. I see, I see. Welcome to the drama club. I'm the club president, Nagai, and this is...
I'm Yumi
Yumi Izawa. I'm in the second year, same as you. It's nice to meet you. Yumi, are you trying to get your hooks into the new guy already?
Huh?
Not in the slightest. Anyway, let's continue practicing. We don't have a stage, and we haven't decided on a script yet, so we're just training. I'm sure you'll catch on. Our club meets on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. We're not going to throw you out if you don't show up, but the more you train, the better you get, right? I think being in the drama club helps you learn how to express yourself more eloquently. Oh yeah, I'm the club's vice president. I'm not really much help, though. That's okay, Mitan. I know you put a lot of effort into it. Besides, you're so cute. Don't call me Mitan in front of everyone. It seems to be a friendly club. Yukon, forget about them. Let's practice, okay? We'll start with voice lessons. That's right. Focus on your stomach. Push the out. Now say, ah. Ah! That was good. You've gotten a lot better than when we started. Yumi seems proud of you. School's over already.
What the?
Everybody is already gone? I didn't even notice. I'll see you next time. Come to practice, okay? Okay.
Okay.
I'm glad to see you can take orders. Yumi smiles cheerfully. Well, fate must have brought us here. Let's do the best with what we have. You joined the drama club and became acquaintances with Yumi Ozawa. Yumi is enthusiastically devoting her time to acting. You feel a faint bond forming between yourself and Yumi. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Sun Arcana. You have established the Yumi Ozawa social link of the Sun Arcana. You may earn an XP bonus when infusing Personae of the Sun Arcana. Oh yeah, have you ever gone to see a play or musical being performed live? I have a DVD you can borrow. It'll definitely help your technique. The other members in the drama club don't watch this kind of stuff, or even talk about it. Yumi passionately discussed acting as you walked home together.
Welcome home.
Yes! So let's put a save in. You open the fridge. There's a variety of food inside. You can make lunch for tomorrow. Spend the evening making tomorrow's lunch? Yes. Surprisingly, you have the ingredients to make ginger pork. You decided to make ginger pork. How should you prepare the pork meat? Score it with a knife. You scored the meat and rubbed it with the marinating sauce. It came out perfectly. It looks delicious. Obtained aromatic ginger pork. You overhear students talking. Oh yeah? Did you hear? They found Yukiko-senpai. Huh? Really? Does that mean she wasn't part of the case? How should I know? I just heard people talking about it. But Yukiko-senpai might have been the next target after Saki-senpai, right? The culprit's definitely going after people based on looks. What? But those two are totally different. Plus, I heard that Saki-senpai got around. By the way, I guess, what? It's gonna start raining tonight. Oh, really? Seriously? I didn't know that. I've heard there's a mysterious animal dwelling in the shopping district area. Supposedly it knows how to search the change dispensers of the vending machines. How amazing is that? Even animals can learn the value of money. I guess I'll have to keep my wallet more secure from now on. Students at your age, you might not understand, but money is very important. You can't do anything without it. And you know, smarts don't guarantee wealth. Anyway, I guess I should do what they pay me for and lecture you. Let's see. We left off talking about the properties of whole numbers. Well, Miss Satonaka, tell me which of these don't exist. Which one was it? Do you know, Yukun? I don't think I've heard of any of these. Marriage numbers? You gave her the answer you think is correct. That's actually correct. Next time, Miss Satonaka, please just say honestly if you don't know the answer. Amical numbers, betrothed numbers, and sociable numbers all exist as types of numbers. However, marriage numbers don't exist, though amicable, betrothed, and sociable exist. Deep, huh? Anyway, let's move on. This is the Musen Prime. It's really quite... Guess she knew I was asking you, but thanks, Yukun. Chie appreciates you. You feel you've become a little closer to Chie. And if this math teacher was in the original Persona 4, I have completely blocked her out. Lunch break. You brought your lunch today. Do you wish to eat lunch with someone? Who would you like to invite for lunch? Let's go with the Yosuke. Why not? Yes. Yasogami High Roof. You ate lunch with Yosuke. You ate aromatic ginger pork together.
Damn, that's good.
Wow, this is so good. Is this your recipe, you? I don't know how to boil eggs myself. It was Yusuke's favorite. You feel that your relationship is going to become closer soon. Classes have ended for today. You're waiting for Yukiko to recover. Okay. Oh! We got a request. Spring. It's spring, isn't it? My first thought was, this is horrible. I'm stuck with King Warren as my homeroom teacher, but now, my spring, it is over just yet. Can I ask you something for me? Listen to his request. Alright, well, what I want you to do is... Do you know that girl from my class who always goes up to the roof? I want you to go see what she's up to. No, that's not what I meant. I just wonder what she does up there, that's all. I'm just asking you about it. Okay. Thank you, I owe you one. Accepted quest 2, the girl on the rooftop. Alright, let's scrounge for quests! probably going to hang out with the sports club today, because they do also open up the Moon social link. Let's go to first floor. Okay, not seeing anything for quests. Let's go into the practice building. Go to the second floor of the practice building. I'm gonna go down the hallway just to see if there's any, like, weird distance popping. Nope. Let's go to the roof. That's just Chie. Oh, it must have been one of these two. Was Chie available this whole time on the roof? And is that a cat next to her? Hello? Wasn't there one of your classmates who was interested in this girl? Huh? What's the matter? Ask why she's on the roof. Well, I just like it up here. You can see the open sky. It feels good, doesn't it? It doesn't seem like you can ask her any more today. You should come back at some other time. Weather fanatic. I want to be a meteorologist when I get older. Want me to give you the weather forecast? Yes. Okay, so we have some rain and then sun. 3 boys are talking to each other. It's been a while since we've gotten the group together. How have you guys been hiding in caves or something? No, it just can't be helped. This isn't like elementary school, you know? We aren't in the same class anymore, either. I'm busy with club stuff, and you don't have a job now. And don't you have a job now? We just don't have free time like we used to, huh? Lame. I'll ask my boss for some time off. Let's go somewhere during Golden Week, or summer vacation or something, okay? Don't count on it. Count on it, damn it! You guys never change. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick lap of the surrounding environs. Looking for some quests. Okay, nothing on the floodplain. Let's check the riverbank real quick. That's a nope and a nada. Anything in the Dreamnest food court? Do you have anything? Ah. Return Daikon for 900 yen. Yes. That's probably a go home. Yep. No. Now, one of the things I do like to do, particularly on rainy days where, like, clubs may not be meeting, is to basically just, like, do a training day inside of the other world, going through the dungeon, to just level up some. Shrine. Nothing at the shrine. Okie dokie. So let's hang out with the boys.
Uh-huh. All right.
You also got me high field. You attended soccer practice. Your diligence has increased. Hey, Narukami. You're on cleanup duty today too, alright? Dicks. Again? Before we do any cleaning, though, let's work on your dribbling.
Yo.
You guys haven't even started? Oh well. Want me to toss balls at you or something?
That's not it.
This isn't tennis, dude. Go stand over there and play some defense.
Okay.
Defense? No problem. You should see me on a basketball court. Daisuke and Co. are helping you practice. You sense their consideration towards you. The fellow athlete social link has reached level 3. Your power to create personas of the Strength Arcana has grown. Hey, Daisuke-kun? Practice is over, right? Do you wanna, Does it look like I'm done practicing? See ya. Would you mind if I waited for you? Am I in the way? Yes, you are. We need to concentrate. Come on, you. Let's get started. Hey, don't mind him. He's got soccer in the brain, you know? What's his problem? Well, are we gonna get started?
Okay.
The three of you
Right into this.
had an intense practice. Afterward, you cleaned up and went home.
Welcome home.
It's raining. There's white miso. You thought that it used to be red miso, though. There's a package of red miso, but it is far past its expiration date. Eat it? Eat it. Your tongue hurts. Your eyes water from the odor. Your throat is burning. Your courage has greatly increased. Your courage has changed from average to reliable. However, you don't feel well. You decided to go to bed early today. So we can't actually check the shrine at night now, I believe. Which, if I'm guessing correctly, will lead us to a certain social link. The rain doesn't seem to be letting up this morning. Wait for Yukiko to recover. Okay. So real quick, head to the roof, see if she's up there. She is not up there because it's a rainy day. No Yusuke. No Chie on the roof. None of the clubs are meeting. Well. Going to town. Today is a rainy day, so I'm having a sale. If you don't put things on sale, people won't shop here on rainy days. I'm having a 20% discount today, so buy a lot, okay? Okay. Let's get 5 of these. Yeah, she hasn't really stocked out on most of the stuff we need. Like the royal jellies and Daikimara's teas and all that. Have 2 of those. 5 of those. Yeah, there's pretty much nothing that I can afford there. So what I actually will do is... How much is the beef bowl challenge? It is either the beef bowl challenge or training. 3,000. Beef bowl challenge or training. I think I'll actually do the training day. So I'm going to head to the Gina's food court. Yes. Gather everyone.
Yo!
Enter the TV.
Yeah, let's go.
So yeah, I am not really trying to like min-max things on this run. I'm so bored. Go to the shopping district. Okay, and I believe, yeah. Things are scattered on top of the table. There are tons of sake barrels stacked on top of one another. Something is stuck between the barrels. Obtain skill spanner. Alrighty. So, skill spanner. It has high attack and gives him like 40 extra spirit points. Been a long time since I came here. Let's head back here. So I am going to put in a save. And going to call the stream for today. Go and grab some dinner. So next stream will hopefully be either tomorrow or Friday, and it'll be back to the Pillars of Eternity stream, randomized build playthrough. And then next stream after that will be, of course, Persona 4 Golden, and just alternate between the two. Hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. If you liked it, feel free to leave a follow. Always leave a follow. Follow the channel. Always happy to get more followers. Know that people enjoy what I'm putting out. I will have the VOD archived up on my YouTube channel as always. Ambiguous Influence, the same name. I even have the link on my Twitch page. So yeah, no one really to raid, it looks like, so I will just be saying goodbye for now, and hope you all have a wonderful night. Goodbye now.